guys, welcome back to another episode of Basement Battles. My name's Mason.
I'm John.
And today we're going to be playing some Warhammer 40k. 10th edition is out and in full swing, and we are here to play some of our favorite armies. So I'm going to be playing World Eaters today.
I'm playing Tau.
Yeah, and we're going to be kicking things off here real quick. We're playing with, on the, what's the mission called again? Chosen Battlefields?
I think it's O or N. We're pretty low in the list this time.
Okay.
So it is priority targets, chosen battlefields, Dawn of War. And then we rolled for the deployment, and it was number 1, I believe.
Yeah, Dawn of War is the deployment.
No, the train.
Oh, terrain.
Yeah.
Terrain, yes.
Is one.
Yeah, we have the new terrain thing out like now, so all the terrain is kind of set up for us.
Correct.
So
we're using the GW.
We're using GW stuff, so we're not using anything random. So testing that out, seeing how we think that's going to work.
Yeah.
So, all right. So,
that's how we lose
roll
dice.
off for first turn. I'm
Yep.
the red dice.
I'm the green.
All right. I got a 1.
I'm going first.
I think I wanted to go first.
I definitely wanted to go first. Pre-game movement.
Yeah, I got some scout moves to make.
Yep.
So I'm going to move these 2 squads of 8 bound. Just out of range, hopefully. I don't think I could get a line of sight of this Riptide, but we're going to try.
Yep. Still using the old scoreboard for anyone who's carrying. I haven't had a lot of time. A lot of stuff happening. So it's gonna stay old for a bit. I'm close to getting a scrap version of ours working, just without the tactical objective deck being drawn for us.
Okay.
Once I get the tactical drawing deck, though, it should make our lives really easy, except for if we don't have a third person to stream, because reading off the TV is gonna be hard.
Yeah. Well, that's my scout moves. I had 2 squads of 3 8 bound to move around, so.
Yep. And then as I do my movement, or Mason can go through, but we're gonna go to command phase first on a 4-up because my ethereal will get an extra CP.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope.
I couldn't do it when it was a 2-up. Now it's a 4-up.
Now it's a 4-up. Oh, it's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
All right, I get to roll a whole bunch of dice for Blessings of Corn.
Using the ability?
I believe I do that now.
Yep. And the answer is you always use your ability.
What ability?
You roll and then use the
I
ability.
get to choose if I'm gonna re-roll it after I roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, bear with me. I've not played with these rules yet, so we're gonna figure this out while we go. Start of the battle round. Okay, I make a Blessing of Corn roll 8d6. A bunch of stuff, and I don't know what any of it means right now. All right. I can get 2 blessings.
You want 6s, and then
I
you
can
want
only activate each blessing once per battle round.
pairs and triples.
And I activate them right now, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah, so I have to choose them right now.
So would you like to?
I gotta read this one. I need double 6s. I do not have double 6s, so I'm probably going to re-roll this. Checking my Corn Berserkers. Icon of Corn. Bears within range of objective marker I reroll. So I'll have 1 singular dice reroll, but I'm going to use my enhancement, which is Favor of Corn, to reroll all of those dice. That looks much better. Oh, the 666. There it is. The infamous 666.
That gets you anything.
It does give me anything. And the 2 5s should get me anything as well.
Correct.
So I think.
And then you can use your rerolls on the other ones just to have triple.
Well, I have 1. I only have 1 reroll right now.
Oh.
Because a lot of my guys with icons are in transports right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can reroll that one. Won't hurt.
But I'm debating if I want. So this is double 5 or any triple. So that's that. That's that. So really, I have everything that I want. So I'm gonna take Unbridled Bloodlust, which is gonna give me advance and charge this turn on my for this battle round.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take lethal hits for all my weapons.
Sounds good. What's your strength of your weapons?
On Berserkers, you know.
What's the minimum, smallest one that's not Rhino? Like, what are you worried about that's not gonna have lethal hits?
So Berserkers are everything has lethal hits.
Oh yeah, no. What are you worried about though?
So the strength on Berserkers chain blades are only 5. They go up to 6. on.
Okay, my army actually has toughness
Yeah,
against you.
I know. Yeah.
Can't confirm against orcs. it did not feel like.
The charge they go up to 6. So that's majority of them. I go up to a strength 9 on my eviscerators. So are you T10 on most of the riptides?
Everything's like T9 and below
Okay,
because they don't like me.
got it. Okay.
The only thing I had.
So what is T9 then? And what is less than
the
T9?
Riptides? I think the transports are T9. I'd have to double check the hammerheads.
Okay,
And then the ghost kills are probably T8.
got it. So my eviscerators still wound you pretty on 4s or better,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah,
But but everything else is gonna be wounding you on 5s. So I'd like the free hits.
Yeah,
and,
that's why I was worried because I was like, if you still have like that crazy strength like on the
Yeah.
charge and whatnot, I was like,
Yeah, I get +1 strength on the
you
charge.
don't need the lethal
So
hits.
I was debating if I wanted just a +2 inches of movement.
It's not bad. Battle round
Because that is also something I could use here, and it would do a lot. Does this give just melee weapons lethal hits while you're moving? I'm gonna check that
Yep.
because that might change what I choose.
Well, what you choose depends on
It
what
is melee weapons lethal hits. So do I want my +2 inches of movement then instead?
Do you want the movement?
I think I want the lethal hits because I don't think these guys have a high enough strength for it to really to kill your vehicles either. So I'm gonna take my lethal hits. I think this is what I want. I would like if you choose not to move everything forward. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna take lethal hits, advance and charge.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna start moving, and Mason can go through his list.
Yeah. So today we're playing some pretty classic Berserker Horde World Eaters. I have for my HQs we got good old Angron himself, the Angry Boy. He's right here. He's gonna be doing some cool stuff. I like the way that they redid his auras because now he doesn't choose them until the charge phase, which means he always has access to them, which is really nice. And then I have Karn the Betrayer, because I love this model, and I'm going to continue to ever use him, because he's one of my favorite lore characters in all of Warhammer 40k. And he is right over here. He's got a squad of 10 Berserkers with him, and in a Rhino, and he's going to be causing some havoc. I got a Master of Execution, because I want somebody to have my favorite of Khorne enhancement. It's really good. And he also gives these guys fight first, and it might come up, who knows. Then that's my HQs. I have 4 squads of Berserkers, 1 squad of 10, and 3 squads of 5. Just for your everyday good old berserking, that's the word I'm looking for. I got 2 rhinos. I'm running double combi bolters on them and havoc launchers. I think the combi bolters are just better against most models than the combi weapons that they get. So that's what we're going with. I don't really care about the combi weapon that much when I can just tear things up with big chain swords.
Your wings are too big on Angron. I don't even have to move.
And then I have 2 Forge Fiends. So Forge Fiends are looking really cool this edition. I also want to experiment with what the heck are they called? They're not Dreadnoughts. The Chaos Dreadnoughts. Hellbrutes. I want to experiment with those 2. Hellbrutes look really good this edition as well, but I don't own any. So we're in the process of figuring out what I'm going to do about that. But Forge Fiends are another great addition to shooting, and I want to just see if including the Forge Fiends is going to be worth it, or if I should just go over and include some War Dogs from my Chaos Knights.
How many wounds do they? Oh,
So
I
that's
get
what
my
that's what we're going to check. So you need to pull your secondaries.
Oh.
But yeah, that is my list. Nothing too crazy. We're testing out the Forge Fiends today. I got lots of Berserkers, lots of dudes. I have 2 squads of 8 bound, only 3 in each of them. These guys are just there to kind of pose some threats to if people want to leave like a small unit holding an objective or something like that. I think they do a great job of rushing onto an objective and trying to kill whatever's on it. So they're going to be there kind of just like holding some frontline positions, hopefully threatening some of John's smaller units, and yeah, that's the plan. So we're going to see how that all goes.
I have to double check.
And John's gonna probably try to shoot me.
So I drew Aerial Denial, and I think I might get rid of that.
You spend your 1 CP.
No, I Assassinate. I'm gonna keep them both. I don't want to spend my CP.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. When you said 1 CP, and I was like, oh no, wait a minute, I need that.
Yeah.
Don't want to spend it quite yet.
Alright, I hope you're all ready. I'm gonna be trying to figure out my stratagems and stuff like that so much this game.
You're good. You're good, Mason. I'm almost done moving too.
But yeah, I know we played at a GT a couple weeks ago for the last one of 9th edition, and we haven't really gotten to talk about it a whole lot. But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to get to actually play in one because I'd never played in one before. I think John's played in one. So
it was GT. It was RT.
Was it RT that you played in before?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
RTT, I believe.
yeah. So that was really fun. We have another RTT at the end of the month here in Omaha, but I don't know. I'm probably not making it. Gen Con is that next weekend, and I need time off work.
Oh, that's right.
So
I forgot about Gen
But yeah, on the 29th of July, we have an RTT here, so that should be pretty fun. If any of us end up making out to it. Hopefully we can get Caleb out to a tournament so he can get some practice.
Correct. And if he would have showed, we'll explain it in our videos, but he screwed us. He screwed us royally for not showing.
Oh yeah. We they do a thing at a lot of RTT or
Grand
GTs. At a lot of GTs they do a thing called club that are like club rewards. So if you're the club with the highest scoring total points, or at least like the top 3 scoring players,
they get a cool plaque.
You get a cool little plaque. This is so, and we were if Kale was there, we were the only team at our GT with 3 players there. Kale would have to score like 70 points for us to.
He would have lost every single game and still would have won.
Yeah,
so sad.
So we were a little disappointed about that, but it was a great time. I got to meet a whole bunch of the locals that I hadn't met yet, and it was a great time.
Oh yeah.
So our plan is to still put out like a small review video of it, nothing too crazy since it was 9th edition. And the rules parts of all that probably isn't gonna matter a whole lot, but the community building part of that we're really excited to get to share with everyone still. So yeah. I think John's almost done moving here.
They're 10 inches. Okay. I didn't screw him up because he didn't move far.
Yeah.
But I just need to double check on this one. He's gonna come right in like that. Easy peasy. Yeah. So that's my movement. To explain things, these are part of the runes to help you mark or to help us mark it out since we don't have bases on these runes. And they can be removed. They're not technically a rune.
Okay.
They're just to help us to see the rest of the rune.
Got it.
Like these over here. That's why I moved this guy out of the way.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my movement, and we'll go to shooting.
Yeah. That is important because normally you wouldn't be able to stand there if that was actually part of the ruin because your base has to fit wholly onto like structures. You can't have your base hanging off of things anymore.
Correct.
With big models, so.
I think I might be. Oh, that's just his gun. Okay, he should be good. There
yeah.
might be
Oh
like
yeah. I'm not concerned about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm trying to put Angron here, you can't do that anymore.
Correct. Well, so it's to base. It's your base, right? So flying models with bases go to their base. My tanks could still sit up on here.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's because the base can't hang over.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy doesn't have a base. I'm currently magnetizing my base, so it feels bad. This one has the base, so we could take it out. And
I have 3 fire prisms that don't have bases at the moment.
Yep, good luck.
Whenever we end up putting Eldar on the channel,
they'll have to have a base so you can see.
We'll need to get little bases. Yeah. My plan is to just not put them anywhere that it would matter.
Yeah, that is usually a good plan. All right, so here's my movement. Now we have to start thinking of how we want our observers, right? We're not spending our CP here because we want to spend CP on his turn. Actually, do we want to spend a CP here?
So John.
Yes.
Before you finish your movement phase, I do want to point out that nothing along this line can see Angron at the moment. Except for this guy.
Here. No, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Okay.
I got things over here.
Got it.
These 2 guys can see Angron from this way.
Sounds good.
I don't think Angron's gonna live, to be honest with you. He might. I don't think he will.
Okay.
Because, they can see him to do the stuff over here to make him hit on better. Remember, half my army is a hit on 3 army now.
Yeah. I mean, with Marker Lights before, it was hit on 3.
No, because there's trees and other garbage to give you a bunch of minuses. It was just hit on 4s, just sometimes 5s. And then if you lose your Marker Lights, hit on 5s, always. Let's be honest here.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
I didn't ever have enough of Marker Light support in my list to ever matter, because it usually got taken out anyways.
Marker Light drones. Oh, speaking of our GT, I played against a Tau player
who used drones.
Who used a lot of drones and it's like the smaller battle suits, and his army was really cool.
Yeah, I don't like crisis suits. Still don't like
crisis suits. I don't know how John does it.
I
They have a shoot, move, shoot stratagem.
I
They
had that
did.
for my entire army. That
Right
was my
now?
entire army.
Right now you can do that?
That last edition, I could have done that.
I've never watched you ever do that.
That's because it's never really mattered too much, and it's always a lot of CPs too.
For Christ suits, it's one.
No, it wasn't.
He was spending one when we were playing, so.
No, it isn't. I'm like
Maybe it was two. I don't know.
like 90% sure the old edition was 2, and now it is only 2. It's 2 no matter what.
Maybe it was just two, and because we generated a lot of CP.
Wounds on the chosen over here?
The 8-bound are.
'Cause I need to decide if I want to overcharge.
3 wounds each. Nothing too crazy.
They're 3 wounds each?
Yep.
Man, gosh, we have a shot. The Yuvara might actually do something. Oh, I popped the Yuvaras once per game, move 18 inches.
Okay.
That's why he's that far up.
Sure.
Otherwise, he only moves 10.
Sounds good.
I would say that before everyone was like, why did it go from like behind the ghost kill all the way forward? Let's see. It overcharged on that. It's 3. Okay, so we could pop them. Cool. For cover, does it go via the base or via my model? Do you know? Is it the line of sight or is it by my base?
Line of sight is always drawn from base as far as we're in 10th edition now.
Oh, is it no
Right?
longer from his gun? So I can't see your wing? That matters a lot.
I
thought it was drawn by model.
You know,
because it's always been drawn by model.
yeah, it always been. Somebody, I don't remember who was saying it. Somebody was saying something about you draw line of sight from your base.
For cover.
But for cover, yeah.
Yeah, for cover it might be different, but for line of sight, I think it's still by models. Like this gun can like see like all of them if that makes any sense. But like by base, you get cover. You get cover on all of them, but maybe that first guy. You know what I mean? Because you have to be more than 50%.
I mean, we can
Yeah.
look it up if you want.
No, you can look it up.
I'll look it
I'm
up.
not going to start with that because I need to kill this rhino. So over here, I'm going to start with. Oh, those guys can see Angron. I can get full hit rerolls on Angron. That's something. Poopy. This ghost kill will observe for the hammerhead back here on that rhino over here. So the
Okay.
hammerhead will get 3, the +1, yes. And we'll shoot the hammerhead into the rhino. And of course, my hammerheads have rail cannons on them. This is hitting on 3s. The hammerhead did not stay still, so I don't hit on 2s because it has heavy. And what's its abilities? I've never used a hammerhead yet. Each time it makes an attack roll, attacks a monster or vehicle, add 1 to the hit roll. So I hit on 2s then.
Shooting my rhino over here with it?
Correct.
Okay.
And then each time this model is selected to shoot, you can reroll 1 hit roll or you can reroll 1 wound roll. So hitting on 2s.
Sounds good.
I'll reroll that with its 1 free reroll.
Yep.
That will hit. Wounding on strength is. I'm also going to shoot its seeker missiles, by the way. I don't know how many it has. I have to go double check. Strength 20 to its toughness.
10.
So 2s.
Right, I think it might even be less than 10. It might be a 9. But I know
Okay.
it's not more than 10.
Yeah, if it's not more than 10, it's 2s. And that will wound. AP minus 5. Do you have cover on me? I don't think you have cover.
Even with cover, I don't get a save.
Okay, cool. That doesn't matter then. D6 plus 6. So it's a total of 10. And they have 10 wounds, right?
I believe they have 10 wounds.
Okay, that hammerhead shot all of its seeker missiles. I wanted to
Okay.
make sure this thing was dead. So that stops that. Good. We can see this transport with the transport.
Terrain features. Man, it took me forever to find that.
You're good.
Benefits of cover. How do we gain this? Models can simply gain benefit of protection or terrain feature. Okay, to a model that has a benefit of cover. Add 1 to the saving throw. How do I gain benefits of cover?
That would be in the
Training features. Page 8. All the way back here.
one more.
Determining visibility. Here we go. Alright. Model visible, unit visible, model fully visible, unit fully visible. Okay. If any part of another model can be seen from any part of the observing model, that other model is visible to the observing model. So you draw a line of sight from anywhere on the model.
That's okay. So it's still by model. So this gun could see.
Model fully visible. If every part of another model that is facing the observing model can be seen from any part of the observing model, then that other model is said to be fully visible to the observing model. I.e., the observing model has line of sight to all parts of the other model that are facing it, without any other models or terrain feature blocking visibility to any of those parts.
Okay.
Unit fully visible. If every model in a unit is fully visible to an observing model, then that unit is fully visible to the observing model. For the purpose of determining if an ME unit is fully visible, an observing model can see through other models in the unit it is observing.
Can you get cover from your other models then?
No, that's what it's saying right here. Unit fully visible. An
Nope.
observing model can see through other models in the unit it is observing.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I was about to shoot this. I was like, I can definitely see more than 50% of them from off my gun.
It doesn't matter about 50% or not.
Well, for cover.
It's you to see wholly or not at all, right? You need to see the whole model for it to be fully visible.
Well, yes. I'm not saying. So it's model by model basis.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count other models inside the group.
Yes.
So I can see more than 50% of you, so you won't get cover. Because cover works off of the
50%?
50%.
Okay.
Because you're not wholly within this train. Welcome to L-shaped train. Right?
You're good.
So that's why I just wanted to make sure. Otherwise, your back guy would have cover because I cannot see more than 50% of that model.
My guys do not obscure him.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, if that's how it worked, man, it works would be great, or like NIDS would be great. I'll just take this massive amount of our models and I get cover to them. Cool. So, I killed the rhino over here.
Oh yeah. Do I need to roll that thing explodes? Right.
You do need a roll if it explodes, and then you need a roll for your guys to get out.
Having red dice.
Yep.
Does not explode. Disembarking from a transport after my thing's been killed.
I'm pretty sure you still put out your models, and then you take mortal wounds. It's no longer models removed.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. You have 10 people in there, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's 10 dice, but you can put your models out.
Transports. Destroyed transports. If a transport model is destroyed, any units embarked within that must immediately disembark.
Correct.
Units that disembarked from a destroyed transport model are not affected by the model's deadly demise effect.
Correct.
Instead, you roll 1d6 for each disembarking model. For each roll of one, that disembarking model's unit suffers one mortal wound.
Oh, so then you have to roll these separate.
Until the start of its controlling player's next command phase, that unit is battle shocked. Until the end of the turn, that unit counts as having made a normal move this turn and cannot declare a charge this turn.
They count as being battle shocked?
Yep.
Wow. Did not know that.
So that means if you leave a transport on a point and it blows up and all your guys get out, they don't hold that point for
So
you.
which unit do you want this to be? And
So this will be the front unit.
Sounds good. You can place them.
I mean, we're putting all of them just in front of this thing as far forward as they can go.
Is it 2 groups of
Yeah, the 2 groups of 5.
Well, 2 groups of 4. Because
Yeah.
you have the
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
models over there.
Okay. And then
I will be trying to make it. I also don't know if I will make it though for 100%. I probably will sign up for it. If I do, that means I will.
You weren't signed up for it yet?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the RGT at the end of the month?
Correct.
You can't. It's already full.
Oh, is it already?
Yeah,
full?
they posted an update saying that there's only 1 spot left.
Oh wow. Well then I'm not going.
I thought you had signed up for it when I posted about it the first time.
Nope.
Okay.
So which group is this?
Alright, so this will be the right group and then the left group. So right group. One of them takes a mortal wound.
Would
So
you
one
like
of them's down to
another
1.
set of dice?
And then other one, they're all good. Woo! So one guy takes 1.
Do you want Caleb Health dice?
Yeah, I'll take the little health dice.
There's some over there.
Okay, cool. Let's hide these up here in this thing for now. This guy over here on the edge is down to 1.
Cool. I'm going to shoot the other hammerhead, everything into Angron over here.
Sure.
And these guys will observe for him. Their special rule is I get to reroll 1s to wound.
When they're observing?
Correct. When they're the observer for the
Yeah, when they're observing
correct.
something. Okay. Sure. Is this the hammerhead?
This is a hammerhead. I'll roll red dice.
Sounds good.
Hitting on
2s.
correct. Hitting on 2s because it's a monster, right?
Yep.
It'll hit. Wounding strength 20 to its toughness.
I think you're on 3s.
3s. Okay, cool.
Let me double check though.
Matters.
Why does it matter?
Uh,
It's not gonna be 4s. I don't have toughness 20.
You don't have toughness 20?
No.
Cool. AP minus 5, so you're invul.
T11, so it was 3s.
Cool.
So on 4 Bimble. Makes it.
Woo! And then now we have to double check on all the seeker missiles.
Yep.
I don't know how many they come equipped with. They come equipped with 2. Hitting on 2s. Or no, dude, that it's heavy on weapons, just like. Let me double check if this has heavy. Seeker missiles.
Wait, he gets +1 to hit against monsters though, right? Or is that just his gun special rule?
Oh no, that's his
Yeah,
ability.
so he hits on 2s.
Hits on 2s.
Yes,
okay,
you're
cool.
good.
And then I'll use its free reroll.
Yep, yeah, you haven't used it yet.
And then wounding on these are strength. Seeker
T11.
missiles, 14. So
So
be
3s.
And they'll
Okay.
both wound. AP minus 3. So, invul.
4 up Invul.
These are D6 plus 1. Would you like the CP reroll that?
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. D6 plus 3? Or plus
Plus 1, right?
Plus
yeah.
1. So it'd be 5.
5. Alright, he takes 5. He is down to 11.
You want the red dice for him?
Yep, I will. Down to 11.
And then that's all the hammerhead over there. I will shoot the Riptide,
Mm-hmm.
everything into Angron.
Sure.
And I'm going to observe with these guys, and that gives them full hit rerolls to hit.
4 rerolls to hit. Okay.
And I will overcharge his ion gun.
Sounds good.
So now we gotta go figure out what the ion gun does. Because I don't know. Ion accelerator, ranged weapon, overcharged is 6 shots. So that's 5, 6. And it's hitting on 3s, rerolling all fails.
Okay. Good thing you're rerolling all fail.
Rough. Wounding on strength is 9. So be
T11.
5s.
So 5s. Wow.
2. AP minus 4. So
4s.
or AP minus 3. My bad.
Still 4s. Damage on this?
Flat 4.
Flat 4. Ow. Do you have anything else that's more than damage 4?
No, not on this guy. Well, you mean in my army?
No, that can still shoot.
Like, and on, don't think so.
Okay.
Because I shot the
Because
two
he doesn't have any other guns that are more than that?
They're damage 2, and then I'm
Okay,
double checking
so-
what he has. He has twin plasma, so it's only 1 shot,
Sounds good.
and
Okay.
I think that's damage 3.
I'm gonna CP reroll this then with my CP.
Yeah. Okay, and it is damage 3.
Saved.
Cool.
Oh, it's only damage 3?
No.
Oh,
that's
the other gun
the
is
other
damage
gun.
3. Okay, I
Yep.
was like,
Yep.
alright, cool.
It's damage 4.
Yep, I'll CP reroll that, make it. So I'm down to 0 CP now.
Twin plasma is 1 shot, hitting on 3s.
Lists?
We can post them.
We talked about the lists, but we will post them after the game in the
Description.
In the description, yeah.
Yep. Mason needs to send me his, and then I need to send mine to the email so we can post them.
Okay, yeah. We'll get that posted for you guys, though.
Hitting on 3s. This is the twin plasma. Wounding on strength is for twin plasma is 8, so it'd be 5s. It wounds.
Yep. 4 ups.
Yep.
Saves.
Cool.
Ha! The red dice.
Now we have to go double check the war gear. because that's where the drones are. We have 2 missile drones, so it's 4 shots. Hitting on 5s, rerolling all failed. Does the ballistic skill get modified on that? That's okay. I'll reroll. I'm gonna reroll all anyways.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s because it's part of him.
Okay.
Rough. Cool. 1. Strength 7, so it'd be
5s.
5s. Wounds. AP -2.
Man. 4s. Saves.
See, don't remand me on this. You're
I mean,
saving everything.
You can roll at 5s.
Alrighty.
Oh my
That's
God.
all of his guns.
Hey, Angron's alive still? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Going to.
You have another Riptide.
Yep, I have the Riptide, the
Go-
Yuvara,
the Yuvara,
and the Ghost Kill. Both
and the
Ghost
two
Kills. And one of the Ghost Kills. One of them already looked at, observed, right? It was that one over there.
For who?
It was for the Hammerhead.
Oh, for the hammer on the
Correct.
tank.
These guys
on the
observed,
rhino,
and
yeah.
then my
Yep.
Tetris
Yep.
observed.
Sounds good. What's next then?
Cool. We'll go and
So you have a Riptide left to shoot with, the Yuvara, and both the Ghost Skills. Okay.
we'll shoot the Riptide into the group that is injured,
Mhm.
and the Yuvara will
Observe for them?
observe for him.
Okay.
So we just want to remove all those boys before their charge. So this is the Riptide with the burst cannon. I guess I don't have to switch, do I? I'm just used to it. It's 12 shots. 5 plus 3, 6, 12. Hitting on 3s. There's nothing special about it. So hitting on 3s, and you have no minuses, right?
Nope.
Then wounding on strength is 6, so
So 3s.
3s. Nothing special about that. AP -1.
So we're on to 4s. Failed 3 of them. These are
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Oof. Okay.
The 4 drone shots, hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on the drone shots are down below. Additional work here. Strength 7, so it'd be 3s. 2 wounds. AP -2.
AP -2 on the drones.
Yep, they're missiles.
Missile
drones.
Sounds good. So I'm on 5s. Damage?
2.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I should double check range. We might put that guy back. He's 30.
Yeah. 30 inches is plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the twin plasma. Sorry, I didn't check the drone range on that. Hitting on 3s. It hits. Wounding on strength 8, so it'd be 2s, and it's twin linked, so I get a reroll all failed.
Sure.
It wounds. AP -3 on the plasma. Yes, AP -3.
6s. Saved.
Wow, that was for 3 damage. You saved him. He's alive. Would you like to move him?
I can't because they're battle shocked.
Ah. Ooh, so transport's maybe not the best for them then.
I mean, transports are still really good for them, but I
For
think
small groups. Definitely for small groups, but a big squad I don't think I'd put in a transport. Like this one.
the issue is that then you just shoot the big squad.
You're right, but then I don't kill them and then they start moving up the board, right?
Yeah, but I'd rather just didn't get shot at all.
That's fair.
My plan is to put some Land Raiders in my list as well instead of the rhino, like 1 Land Raider instead of the 2 rhinos.
Land Raiders have invul saves, don't they?
I don't think they do. I think they're just 2-up armor saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go and shoot. Oh, so that's that Riptide. we're gonna shoot the Ghost Keel over here.
Mm-hmm.
His Ion Raker is going to go into Angron.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to overcharge that? Ghost Keel. Ranged weapon. Overcharge is strength 8, so it doesn't do anything, but it gives me extra damage and AP. So yeah, we will overcharge. Oh, I forgot to do my overcharge on a 1.
Yeah.
For our immortals. Nope. That's the only thing that's overcharged so far.
Sounds good.
And then, so we'll overcharge and put him in here. And then I'm pretty sure they have flamers because they're garbage. Other weapons? What is he loaded out with? He's loaded out with a twin flamer, which gives twin linked to my flamer. Can he see? He can see the one guy. Is he within 12? He is within 12. So that will go into the one guy over here. Oh, that's the one.
Sure.
1 unit of 1. We'll start with a flamer. The twin flamer, D6.
This twin flamer is going where?
It's into the one guy.
Okay.
2 shots that auto hit. Wounding on strength 4, so it'll be force.
Yep.
And it's twin linked. That doesn't matter. No AP, so.
No AP? 3s. Save them both.
Cool. And then it's gonna be 6 shots.
And this is into Angron?
Correct. 6 shots hitting on force because there's nothing special about this guy. He already observed.
Yep.
Yeah. Wounding on strength.
5s.
Yeah, 5s.
Nothing.
And then does he take his mortals? He does.
He does. He takes 3.
Takes 3, and I think that puts him down to 9. I'm gonna grab a great dice. We'll shoot the Vara. We'll put its flamer. It's gonna overcharge its gun into them.
Okay.
Then we'll put its flamer into them as well.
Okay.
Because they're the ones that hit harder, right? They have higher strength.
They do have higher strength.
Is it higher than 9 strength?
I will be honest, I don't think so, but I will double check. They are... These guys, are they equipped with lacerators? The champion is strength 10 on the charge.
The champion is
Yeah,
strength
he's the
10?
front one. And then the other 2 are strength 6 on the charge.
Yeah. We're gonna overcharge our gun and do the flamer into him
Okay.
as well. And then the drones will also go into him.
Sure.
Them. And ranged weapon. The flechette launcher, the flechette pod, will go into the one guy
Okay.
because it's not going to do anything. Cool. Yep. So D6 plus 1 from the ionic discharge cannon, which is overcharged.
This is the flamer? Oh no, this is the...
Yep.
The other
so
cannon.
plus 1, so that's 5. Hitting on 4s. It has blast, but didn't matter. Wounding on strength is 8, so
3s.
3s.
So we're T6.
And then AP minus 2.
5 ups. Oh, that was a 6. Nope.
Flat 3.
Flat 3, so that's just a dead boy. Right? They don't have... Feel no pain? No, they don't. Alright, yep. So
You
one
could have
of
chose a feel no pain, right?
I could have chosen Feel No Pain. A 6 up Feel No Pain.
Yep. And now it's 10 shots from the flamer.
Sounds good.
No longer roll for the flamer. They gave me average. Rather than 3d6.
I think we're okay with that. I mean, I think you should be okay with that too.
I'm okay with that. You'll see the rest of it though. Hitting or wounding strength 6. So is that 4s?
4s.
See, this is the part where I'm not okay with.
What are you talking about? You still were above half.
It used to be. Well, it was always 6, but it used to be AP 2. So it's AP 1.
Damage?
1.
Okay. I'm on 4s. I made 4 of them.
So,
2 damage?
yep, 2
Okay.
damage.
One of them is down to 1.
And then the drones.
Yeah, we're in the middle. Yep.
Yep. Hitting on 4 or 5s because drones are garbage. Wounding on strength 7, so it'd be 3s. 1 wound. AP minus 2.
5s. Nope.
Kills the guy. And then the flechette launcher. It's 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Nothing hit. Cool.
Okay.
It's strength 3. That was. It used to be its pistol, and then they removed it in 9th, and then they brought it back for 10th. So, it's still gross. Well, they didn't remove it in 9th. They made it a pistol, and you never shot pistols. Because they made it in 9th where you could shoot the battlesuits in combat. Cool, so that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot. They can. They'll shoot everything to the one guy.
Okay.
Or you're not within 15, hitting on 4s.
Just outside of 15.
And nothing hit. Cool.
I think you still have the ghost keel
The ghost killed the transport.
and these guys.
Yeah. Everything has. The only 2 that can do stuff, the special stuff, are them though. That make the ballistic skill lower. From my ghost kill, can I see Angron? I can't see Angron. Your base is nice and fat. Do we try to kill Angron? He's at 11, so the answer is no. We just leave him. He doesn't bracket, does he?
He does bracket.
Oh, okay. He doesn't bracket movement. I always ask this for movement, and it's no longer a thing.
He brackets at 6. He just gets -1 to hit though from it.
I'm going to shoot this guy all into the transport. And I think we want him to observe for the transport because that has the seeker missiles, which can do more damage. So this guy's going to just shoot everything in here, which is only 6 shots, and we will overcharge it, hitting on 4s.
Sounds good.
Good thing we're not playing with the old overcharge rules. Wounding on strength 9, so it'd be 5s. 2 wounds. Double check the AP. I think it's only like 2. I think.
It's got at least 1. I failed
It
them.
is definitely 1,
Okay.
but I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's AP 2.
Yeah. Okay. I failed.
Flat 3.
Flat 3, so it's down to 4.
Cool. The transport over there, we'll shoot everything into him, including its seeker missiles. We'll start with the seeker missiles.
Sure.
This will observe for him.
Yep.
Hitting on, where is the transport? Devilfish. I believe the seeker missiles hit on 3s because of the.
Observation?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Cool, nothing hit for those. Are you within 18 inches? And then
I don't think
smart
so.
missile systems. No, not within 18. But the smart missile systems you are. 4 shots, right? 2 each? Yes, 2 each. Hitting on. They dumbed down the amount of smart missiles, by the way. Hitting on 3s, because it's 4s. So 3 hits. Strength is 5, so it'd be 6s. And it's twin linked, rerolling all fail. And I will reroll all fail. Nope. Cool.
I'm T9, not T10.
Oh,
Yeah. It hasn't mattered yet, but it did matter for that roll.
okay.
So did you have any 5s?
I don't remember on the first roll. That's okay.
Okay.
It's just for 1 damage, and there was only 3.
Okay.
And it's already going to be alive. It won't matter. And then you're not within 18. And you're not within 12. So they're not shooting the other. That's everything.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
You score any points? For your secondaries that you picked?
Oh, heck no, I didn't.
Okay.
Do I want to discard one of these? I will. I will discard area denial. I don't want to. You can now move to the center and try to screw me on that.
Sounds good.
So I'll discard that for a CP.
And I'm at 0.
Oh, that's right, because you spent.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, so then bottom of round 1.
Yes, it is. And then
sounds good.
your cards are investigate signals and engage in all fronts. Which one do you want?
I'm keeping both of them. I just don't need to figure out how I'm scoring them.
Okay. Engage all fronts. You should kind of know.
Oh, okay. This is the in each table quarter I scan a part with my army. Okay, so
Investigate is each corner, not table quarter.
it's table quarter.
No.
At the end of your turn, each corner of the battlefield
Corner.
that has one of those selected units wholly within 9 inches of it is scanned by your army. So anywhere within 9 inches of the corner to scan.
Yep, I was about to say, Caleb made the same mistake when he read it the first time. I had him redo everything for Astra Militarum.
Got it. So I could just have both the Forge Fiends score me 4 points here
That's a lot of
and
points.
not shoot with them.
Correct. That is a lot of points. Because I scored 0 from my
And they both are scoring my engage for those sides as well, so I can just run up the field and get engage up there, hopefully. Engage is more than 3 inches away from any other table quarter. Okay. Alright, well, we can try it. I'll leave those right there for now. Okay, so first off, I need to roll some Battle Shock tests. So if I squad a 1, Battle Shock. Oh, 2 dice.
That is under.
I think that's under.
I can tell you it fails for Custodes, so it definitely fails for you.
Yeah, then it definitely fails for me, because I'm pretty sure I'm leadership 6.
You're the same as Custodes.
Yep, leadership 6. So this one dude is Battle Shocked.
Sounds good. Do you want to spend 1 CP so he's not?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And then my dude A is also Battle Shocked. So both of my squads of 1 are Battle Shocked.
Does this one need to take it? Because he's after under his wounds, so the Rhino needs now to take it.
Yeah, the Rhino needs to roll.
It's
also Battle Shocked.
Would you like to spend 1 CP over here?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That thing being Battle Shocked doesn't matter. I'm not spending a CP to use any strats on it.
Okay.
So we're fine. Alright. So we got a bunch of stuff to throw away into some troops over here, since they aren't doing much.
Remember, it's a max of 10 points per turn.
For secondaries?
For primary.
For primary.
Yeah. That end of the game, though, it's max of 15. And it's not battle round 5, it's literally the end of the game. We rescore at the end.
Got it. So me going second is actually really good for me.
Because then you score 10 and 15 if you hold 3.
Yeah. I score 10 at the beginning of the turn and 15 at the end of the game?
Both at the end. If you go second.
So wait, you're saying if I go second, I score 10 at the end and then 15 more?
Actually, does it need to say that you score at the end on this one? I'm going to double check if the other ones specify that. You may still score at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to double check that.
Okay, yeah, you let me know. I want to move. Okay. These homies.
Oh, so no, you score normal, because it needs the in the 5th battle round, which it doesn't have. So you
I score at the beginning of my turn in Battle Round 5?
Correct. But
Well,
we both score
at the end of the game.
And if you hold 3, you get 15.
Got it. Okay.
You max of 15. It's 5 for each.
I guess I can just run this guy in here, so he doesn't get shot at.
Yep. Oh, and then as he does
How
his
much
movement-
non-line of sight movement do you have? Or non-line of sight shooting do you have?
smart missiles?
Just the 4 shots from that one?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'm moving this guy back into here.
Sounds good. And then I'm going over my list. So for the Tau list, we have a Cadre Fireblade with the enhancement of Exemplar of Carleon, and he's with a squad of Breachers inside of this Devilfish up here. We have an Ethereal with a Strike team all the way over there in the corner. And then we have a Breacher squad, which I already said, the Strike team over in the corner. We have the Devilfish. We have the 2 Ghost Kills, one right here and one right there. I couldn't find my other Ghost Kill, which I know is partially. You have to measure all the way over.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I measured from his base up to here, and then from his base down to there. Or from here down to there.
Sounds good.
So he can fly right over it.
Sounds good.
It's 14 inches.
Is that your end of the movement?
That's not the end of my movement phase, but that's the end of his movement, yes.
Yeah, I need to know where. Hey, buddy. Buddy, old pal. We could Overwatch it. Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't think we want to Overwatch him. We just shoot him again. So we have the 2 ghost skills, and one of them is in my storage. I just can't find it. He is partially built like this guy. I'm in the process of magnetizing them.
I'm going to advance him. I've advanced in charge this turn.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That's... I don't know if that's going to change. He's moving an extra 6 inches. That's going to change your... Does that actually make me want to go this way?
You mean an inch.
Yeah, because that's only a 6-inch charge. Might be 7 inches. I might be off there. Or right there. That dice I'm not going to move because I want to make sure. It's a 7-inch charge.
Cool.
Yeah. You know what? Full chaos. I'm down. All right.
Then I have 2 hammerheads. They were both loaded out with
these
the
guys.
burst cannons. I have 2 riptides, one with the ion accelerator and the other one with a heavy burst cannon, both with twin plasma. I think plasma is just better than the smart missiles because they only get 2 shots and they're strength 5, AP 0. Yes, you get indirect, but that's not worth it, in my opinion. Then we have the stealth battle suits over here. They're pretty decent. Then we have the Tetras. Oh, I have an extra set of Tetras. I have 2 sets of Tetras.
You have 2 sets of Tetras?
I'm gonna go put them on the board. I know I have them in the back. Just a sec. This is bad for me not looking at the list. They're gonna just sit behind, like they never moved, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's for me not looking fully at my list.
Did that action say wholly within 9 inches?
Wholly within 9 inches.
Okay. Feels kind of bad to do it with these guys, but I need to score points. So...
Nah, you just do what I do. Don't score points turn 1.
Nah, I'm good. Just gonna move over to there. Alright.
And that is my list after the Uvara, which you also know I have.
Yep.
All my Riptides are loaded out with missile drones because that's the only drone they can take, and you take 2 of them. I'll kind of go through my drones. The Breacher Squad and the Strike Team both have a Guardian and Marker drone. And then the Stealth Suit team up here, they have a Marker drone and a Shield drone. So that way one's an extra wound, and then when they also get rid of cover, by the way, when they are the Observer.
Sure.
If that makes any sense. Yeah, that's all my drones. Oh, and then the Ghost Kills have their 2 drones. They just do the things. Yep. Is that the group of 5?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to Overwatch that.
Sure.
Oh, it's D6 plus
the big
1.
gun.
Yep. Do we want to overcharge it? I think it doesn't need to be overcharged because is it flat 2 ranged? Oh, it's extra AP.
I am up to 1 CP.
Oh, yep. We both gained 1. Did I gain 1? I did gain 1. I just didn't add you 1. So I will overcharge it because why not? Extra AP is always better if I get it. D6 attacks plus 2. It's plus 1 normally, but you are a group of 5 because it has blast.
Sure.
So it is 6 shots, hitting on 6s. Nope. The 2 drones on 6s. Nope. And then that is 6, and that is 6. Or no, we don't
It's
want
only
6.
10 for the flamer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only 10. And then strength 6, so it'll be 3s. AP -1.
So 4s.
1 damage each.
So I lose 2, and one of them takes damage. Ah.
5 shots from the flechette launcher, hitting on 6s. Oh man, I wish it was 5s. Oh, we got one. Strength 3, so 5s. Nope. And then that's all of his. So on a D6, he on a 1. Sorry.
Ah!
Sorry.
My dice, they're everywhere! You're good.
I think it was the 5 and 2 6s,
Yep.
right? There you go. He doesn't take his mortals for the overcharge, so we're good.
Okay. And this squad's gonna move.
Now spend me a CP.
Just gonna make sure that Riptide's not drawing line of sight on those guys without it moving way far forward.
That's okay.
Alright. This thing. I'm just gonna
Wait to be useful.
stay around here, yep. Actually, I guess they can go into this ruin, can't it?
You can. You want to be in the room? Slightly outside of the room? Wholly within?
I mean, I guess I could just be wholly in here, and you have to draw line of sight on this side of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because we're playing with all the windows blocked. I think Mason already went over that. GW said to do. I'm pretty sure there was a GW thing, like 80% sure, because I remember watching a Auspex video and someone brought that up. Or if it wasn't Auspex, it was Tactical Tortoise. Both of them do pretty good rules coverage on their videos. And with our rules setup and our train, I feel like it's good enough to play with towering. And hopefully soon you get to see a town Argo and see how that works. You can still hide a lot if you play with with those rules. And melee armies, I hopefully feel good. That's what we're kind of testing here in this game. It says how you doing. We're doing good.
Hello. Is that Kraz? Kraz.
Yep, sorry.
Thanks for joining us, Kraz. We're doing good. Testing out some world eaters. Killing some Tau. Alright. So I think I have done all my movement. I don't really know if I want to commit those guys to do anything with them. So
Sounds good.
alright.
Shooting phase?
Shooting phase. I got a couple different things.
I'm gonna just put this back
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I'm not going to really need that, but
Sounds good.
we'll see. Alright, so first things first.
You will for melee.
Huh?
You
Oh,
will
I
for
will for
melee.
melee, yes, true. So first thing first, I'm going to have both these
actions?
homies do the action. So I'll be getting my investigates at least in 2 corners. And then we're going to have a couple plasma pistols to fire off here. This squad did not advance, so they can fire all 3 of their plasma pistols into...
Overcharging? Or is that not?
No, I'm not going to overcharge them. I can choose to overcharge them, I'm not going to.
It
I'm
usually
pretty sure...
gets AP and damage.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. Because you're a T9 on these guys?
The Yuvara or the Ghost Kill?
Yuvara and the Ghost Kill.
Yuvara
Both
is
are in
T9.
range.
The Ghost Kill, let me double check. I think it's 8, but it is T8. Are you within 12? You
I'm
are
within 12.
12.
Sure, alright, I'll supercharge and I'll put all 3 of their shots into the
The Ghost Kill?
Ghost Kill.
Sounds good.
So 3 plasma pistol shots overcharged. It's going to be 2 hits. And I'm strength 8. to your T8. So
T8,
fours. 1. AP minus 3.
2 up to a.
5
Does he
up.
have any abilities that do anything? Oh, you had -1 to hit him. Sorry, he has. That's okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, well, 4 to 6.
and
That's
then-
so.
Okay, the other one's just the stealth drone. So AP -3, you said?
Yep.
So that's 5s. Safe.
Got it. Okay. Any ones? No, we're good. Okay.
No harm, no foul.
I advance those guys so they can't shoot. And I advance that guy. He doesn't have a gun. And I'm doing actions on both those, so those can't shoot. So yeah, that's all my shooting. I have 3 pass pistols. I'll go to charges then.
What's going where?
I'm gonna start with Karn Squad into this ghost kill over here.
This one right here?
Yep. Anything?
You think I got stuff?
I don't know.
No, I don't
Alright.
got.
Alright,
I don't got nothing.
the red dice.
Most mine's in my shooting phase.
Ooh, yeah, 10 inches. That's getting us in there. Big in there.
Keep going. I got it. Destroy the fish people. Oh
Destroy
no!
the fish people.
You're going for rooting for the world eaters. Yeah, we're testing out to see the melee army. So we wanted to see what is a good balance for the shooty versus melee, right? And see also with the train, like just the normal layout.
Mhm.
Granted, we don't have the complete like GW specific train for each loadout, but we try to get it as close as possible to
Alright.
what we have.
I'm gonna have. How many wounds does this Uvara have? Is it 15?
They're 14.
14.
They're close, right? There's 12 on the ghost kill, and for the Uvara itself has 15. That one actually has 15, so that one's 3 points. The Riptides have 1 less. They're 14. Wow.
Huh.
Interesting that he has 1 extra.
I think I want to kill this Riptide though. It's gonna keep shooting at me, so I'm gonna have Angron charge this Riptide back here.
Cool.
I needed a 7 from earlier. That's not a 7, so I will spend my CP. That's also not a 7, unfortunately.
Cool. We get a kill Ingron.
I did also just realize I didn't choose his aura.
Oh, okay.
So he has an aura that I needed to activate.
I don't think it matters.
It might matter for these guys if they can get within 6 inches of him with
Okay.
their charges.
That's fair.
And I also don't remember if the aura is 6 or 9 inches. So, Wrathful Presence. Okay, they're all 6 inches. Okay. Well, I would have chosen +1 inch to my charge rolls. It still did not help me. I rolled a maximum roll of 4. I needed to roll 6.
Is that +2 inches for your thing, for charges as well, or just movement?
Just movement?
Okay, I was gonna say that would have screwed you if it was for both.
Yeah. Alright, so then that's unfortunate, but we missed the charge, but it's alright. I'm gonna have this squad of boys here charge into the Uvara. 8 inches easily gets me in there. I'm gonna swing around as much as possible, so we're gonna be over here. Okay. And then this, I'm gonna charge him with the Eviscerator as well.
Sounds
Or
good.
the 8 pound.
The last 8 pounds.
Last 8 pound.
Should get him.
Does get me in there.
Any other charges?
Unfortunately, I think that is all of my charges.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna fight you. Fight you good.
Alright.
Let's start with. Do any of you guys have melee weapons?
Yes. I think all of them do. Remember?
Oh, you spent a CP. It doesn't matter. You
For
can't
Overwatch?
interrupt. You can't interrupt.
Oh,
me,
yeah, no, I can't interrupt.
So we're good. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll just start.
Yeah, they all have melee weapon. The Uvara does 2 damage with its fists.
Okay,
Just FYI.
that's okay. I'm gonna start with these guys over here then.
Sounds good.
So I have 3.
Ignore my empty base He's around here somewhere.
I have 4 attacks with a Cornate Eviscerator into this guy.
Sounds good.
So let's go hitting on 3s. Oh, and they are within range of my 8-bound, who does have an aura ability now from my world leaders that are next to them, which is pretty cool. He says that I get a reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
This is a hit rolls though. So I missed 1, and in this I have lethal hits, so it's 1 auto wound.
Yep.
And then I'm strength 9 to your T9,
So
I'm on 4s, rerolling 1s. So that's 1 more wound.
AP?
These are AP minus. I want to say it's 3.
So it'd be 5s? That doesn't matter. As long as it's AP 1, you're good. Which I know it is.
Oh, it's only 2. It's only 2 with the Eviscerator. So
That doesn't matter.
damage is 2 each.
2 each?
Yep.
So down to 11.
Down to 11.
We'll give him a green dice.
And then I have my normal chain blades from the other 2. So that is 5 attacks each. So 10 attacks from those guys. Hitting on 3s.
6 is auto.
6 is auto wound. So got 2 auto wounds there. Missed 2. These are wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Ah, oh, that was nice. We got it. Alright. Woo! Rerolling 1s. Converted. Woo! 4 more.
AP?
AP only minus 1 on these.
So it'd be 3s. Save them all but 1.
They're 2 up armor saves now?
They've always been 2 up armor saves, Mason. Always been 2 up armor saves.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
His invul's just been trash. The
Huh.
Uvar was invul.
Okay.
And it still is, because it's still a 5 up invul.
Alright. I'll move over to the 8-bound then.
Sounds good.
That's fighting him.
The Uvar is now at 10.
Alright.
Keep going.
Lacerators are 4 attacks.
Their models are
That's
sick. Angron looks amazing. Their new Khorne Berserkers look good. Mason
They do.
was kit bashing some of the old Khorne Berserkers up, so they didn't look like trash beforehand. And I think their Hellbrute also looks good, and I keep trying to convince Mason to go get one.
I said I was gonna get 2.
Oh, you're gonna get two?
I want to play them. They're gonna replace the
Forge
Fiends in this list, I think. All right, so I have 5 attacks with these Lacerators into this guy. I am hitting on 3s still though, so I missed 2 of those. No auto wounds, and I'm strength 10, so I'm wounding on 3s with this one, rerolling 1s. So I'm rerolling the 1. Nope, unfortunately not. These are AP minus 2
4s.
for 3 damage each.
Save them both.
Made them both. Unfortunate.
Question. Does your Helldrake... I know you have some Helldrakes back there.
Yeah, we have Helldrakes.
Do they have aircraft keyword?
I have no idea.
Okay. You should look into that.
I haven't read a Helldrake in quite a while, honestly.
Alright, is that all your combat over there, by the way?
In that squad, yeah. We're moving over to the squad of 10.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
This thing
we'll get
should
that camera
be dead.
right over here.
I want to see... I really like fighting with Karn, so we're going to fight with Karn.
Oh, Karn's in that group?
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Now-
Gorechild.
I'm going to spend a CP because
Yep.
you're activating over here. So he has a 6 up, feel no pain. It's stim injectors.
Sure. Gorechild has 9 attacks with Karn, so... Big ol' 9.
And are you sure you want to start with Karn? I don't think it will matter. I'm going to warn you now, though, so there's no gotchas.
Okay.
The ghost kills have drones. They turn your... just a sec. Twice per battle, after an attack has been allocated to this model, you can change the damage characteristic of that attack down to 0.
Oh.
That's his drone's ability. That's technically their ability, but they're the only ones that can get these drones.
Oh, hold on. Before I do anything, I have to roll for Karn's Betrayer.
Oh, does he beat the crap out of your
I have to
berserkers?
roll a leadership test, and if I fail it, I just kill a model in my unit
Yeah.
at the end of a charge phase. So, we're good.
Woo, double 6.
I wish I had deals for attack rolls, but you know, it's
Or
okay.
charge on Angron.
Or charge on Angron. All right. So you say essentially the first 2 damage I deal to you in a battle, you get
It's
to
not the
ignore.
first. It's just it doesn't matter. Sorry, that's when I read that. I'm just letting
Got
you
it.
know.
You can
Twice per
change
battle,
to
after
2
an attack
things.
has allocated to this model, you can change the damage characteristic down to 0.
Got it.
So it's the
So
even
it's
if you're
before
doing
you roll the save,
Correct.
but after it's allocated.
Correct. So like, even if you're doing mortals with it, what is that called? Not
Devastating?
Yeah, if you're doing devastating, I can turn it to 0.
That's fine. I don't have any devastating or anything like that. And I'll just we're just gonna crush you with him. I'm gonna start with him still.
Sounds
It's
good.
fine. I hit on twos. Ooh. So I got 2 auto wounds. I am re-rolling from his legendary killer thing. I reroll all hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. Another auto wound. And yep, there's that. So then I am strength 7.
T8, so
T8.
5.
So we're on 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s. It's gonna be 3 more wounds.
AP?
These are AP minus 2 for 3 damage each.
Is this your highest damage?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna just take his 2 drones.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
pop them off. And you said AP 2?
AP minus 2.
And then this will be 4s because it's 2 up save. 3 go through. That's
And these
9
are
wounds.
3 damage each. Yep.
3, 3, and 3. And then 6s for the field of pain. Shrug 2 of them off, so that should be
7.
7. So he goes down to 6.
Okay.
Use blue on this side.
Alright, so that's Karn. He did cool things. We're down with that. Now we're going to move over to the Berserkers that are with him. I have 2 Eviscerators in this unit, because it's a unit of 10. So we have 8 attacks with those. These are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Nope. 2 auto wounds.
Got that.
And I am on strength 9 with these.
So it'd be 3.
3s, reroll 1s because of Karn. So we need 3 more, so 5 wounds with these. AP minus 2, 2 damage each.
4. And then
That's 8 more damage.
it is 8 more damage. 6s. Nope. And 6s. Nope.
Nope.
Does he explode?
He is not.
Whew.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go replace the empty one because
Sounds good.
I feel bad. I looked and I was like, I gotta set up the field. I should go set up the field instead.
We are going to pile into this transport. Right? Can you fall back and shoot?
Vehicles could just shoot in combat, right?
Yeah, I mean, the transport can shoot me.
Yeah.
But your other guys can't shoot into me.
Nope.
Yeah.
But they can get out and then transport fall back.
Yeah, I was just asking if he can fall back and shoot. Alright, so we're going to pile into that.
Oh, and next round's gonna be Bravo round 2? Thank you for getting so close to me. Those breachers weren't gonna get up the field like that. Oh.
Sounds good.
So I do get an attack back, and we'll just start over here by the transport, because you did end in engagement range.
Yep.
I think it's 3 attacks, and I think it's on 5s, right? Melee weapons, 3 attacks on 5s, 2 hits. Strength 6 to your toughness of 4, so it'd be 3s.
Yep.
1 wound, no EP.
3s. Saves.
Cool. And then we'll move right on over to the Uvara punching back. I don't know how many attacks a Uvara has, because he didn't even make it to melee last time. I tried him. He has 6 attacks. Hitting on 5s. 4 hits. Woo! Baby. All those 6s. Strength 6 to your toughness. Oh, these are going into the bigger squad, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Strength 6 to your toughness 4, so
Yep. 3s.
3s. No AP. So 3s.
3s.
Because I'm assuming you're 8 bound or 2 ups. Never put in.
They're
AP.
3 ups.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep.
I want the squad.
I
part.
saved all of them, though.
Sounds good. Sounds about right. So these aren't termy saves?
No.
Interesting.
They're,
Or the
they're
Chosen
possessed saves. Chosen are not either.
Okay, interesting. I'm learning more.
Chosen are just Marines with special guns.
No, I'm talking about
Possessed are just Marines with special weapons.
I'm talking about the chosen 8-bound. Or the elite, or...
Oh, they are still 3-up saves. The exalted
two.
ones?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
the
sure they're still
exalted.
3-up saves, but they have a 4-up invul instead of the 5-up invul.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Exalted.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm learning things, though. That's good.
Um...
But that's all the melee attacks. You want to talk about Battle Round 1?
We can talk about Battle Round 1. But first off, I get to score some points.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Because I get 4 points for Investigate Signals.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
For completing the
Yep,
two.
for completing the 2 actions. And then I score 3 points for Engage on all fronts. Because I have this squad over here,
Yep.
and then squads in both these.
And that was 3, you said?
3 points, yep. Cool. So you can discard those for me.
And that one's still in play for me, so I'll put it over here.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Or, I don't know, I hit that.
There we go. I'm slightly disappointed I didn't make the charge with Angron because that would have put me in a really commanding position.
And you had the 666 the first battle round, not the second?
I mean, I'm probably going to get it the second one too, but...
Probably. He
Uh,
rolls hot.
We do roll pretty hot. But yeah, so failing that one was a little disappointing, but I mean, I can't make all the charges, so...
Very true.
So yeah, so there's that with him, and everything else I think is going fine. I feels a little bad to use the Forge Fiends to do actions, but I need the score points, and right now we're 7 points up on John. So
Since we didn't see the Forge Fiend profile, do they have good guns?
their guns are really good actually.
AP -2 still?
My biggest issue is their guns are D3 shots.
Oh, they didn't get flat shots like
no,
like
they
90%
did not get
of other
flat
people?
shots. So I'm a little annoyed that I can low roll them. I'd rather they just be 2 shots each.
I think that's fine. Them not
So
doing anything.
they're D3 shots, blast.
Okay.
Hit on 3s, strength 10, AP -3, 3 damage.
AP -3, 3 damage.
Yeah, and they have 3 of those. So they have 3 D3 shots.
They have 3 of those?
Yeah.
They only have 2 arms.
Well, they have a mouth cannon.
Oh, the mouth
Yeah,
cannon.
I unfortunately have the wrong head on that one because it was gonna be a Mauler Fiend, and then I chose to not make it a Mauler Fiend.
Its
so,
mouth is shut. That's all you have
Yeah,
to say.
so it has the wrong head on it, but
That's okay.
they have mouth cannons as well. Yeah.
Interesting. Sorry, I was looking at this guy. I was like,
Yeah.
where's the third gun? No,
Yeah.
you're good. That makes sense.
They have
now.
mouth cannons.
That's super cool.
They're really cool. I actually really like them.
I think for heavy support for you, that's actually not a bad
Yeah,
option.
honestly, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about like just like normal Chaos Space Marine Forge Fiends, and they were like, man, these guys are really cool now. So I was like, okay, I gotta take a look at mine and see what's going on. I think there's some special rules. I haven't even read their abilities yet.
Yeah, we can get that to there, but yeah, you got up the board pretty fast. I kind of pushed out faster. I'm kind
they
of
just make
sad.
you make battle shock tests in my army.
That
so.
group of 10, I wasn't expecting to get to my side. To
Yeah.
be honest with you.
It's the reason we chose the advance in
Advanced
charge. Yeah.
Yep.
I only rolled a 1 inch for their advance though, so even if I didn't have advance in charge, I would have made a charge with them this turn.
Which is gonna hurt because that is my weaker side. I kind of
Yeah.
loaded my sides unfairly because there's more points on the other side. So I was
Yeah.
like, we'll
I
just
agree.
blast everything off.
My plan was I was gonna put everything over here, but that squad, and although I think this Forge Fiend's probably not gonna do a whole lot this game
Because he did the action.
because
and
he
had
did
to
an
move
action
farther.
and had to move that way. And now if I kill everything over there, I don't know what he's gonna do this game. I mean, he can shoot across this.
This is like this feels bad. I definitely shuffled both decks beforehand, and Mason had a chance to shuffle if he wanted to both decks. This is like the 3rd game I've seen this like pretty early one where you do the corners, whether it's battle round 1 or battle round 2. So right after you do your movement, you're like, oh, I need to be wholly within 9 inches. It feels like you almost need to dedicate things back there.
If I had not battle shocked the Rhino, I would have had the Rhino do it.
Do you have cheap units in your army? I'm not sure.
The Jackals and stuff like that are cheap-ish.
Like, what's the smallest?
I usually take them in squads of 10,
Yeah,
and I think they're still like 100 points.
there's 100 points.
Let's see. Squad of Battle Line Jackals is 75 points for
So-
10 of them.
Yeah, I think I can
That's the cheapest unit in my army, though.
take our drones 70 points. They're 70 points for me, and I can take a group of 4 and I just put them in the back corner to do.
Oh, you can take drones as like their own separate models still?
Yeah, it's only gun drones. You can't do
Got
like
it.
any special stuff, but
Okay.
they're action monkeys. They have 0 OC, so you don't want to push them out.
Oh, Calvin, we are just in between. We just finished Battle Round 1, so we'll have the board again here in just a second.
Yep, and then we'll actually go to that now. That's a good transition.
Yeah, we're going to pop back over to the top of Battle Round 2.
Correct. Do you have it? You have to do your things.
Yep, I gotta roll some stuff. We got some Blessings of Corn to roll.
I forgot.
Ooh, I got no 6s this time. So I think I'm going to just do my free reroll for that. Cause why not? Just in case. Okay, so I got my 2 6s. I got 2 5s. I got 3 5s. Which I can literally have any blessing that I want this turn.
That's every turn. Mason's
My
like,
my first roll before I rerolled that was not any blessing that I want.
as Mason does his blessing stuff, I have control 2 points, so that scores me 10 for my primaries. I control the point right here and the one over there. And then I will flip my other card. So right now I have Assassinate and Extend Battle Lines. At the end of your turn, if you control one or more objective markers in your deployment zone, and you also control one or more objective markers in No Man's Land, I score 5 victory points. Cool.
Okay.
I currently do that, so as long as I don't mess up my movement, I score 5 victory points. And if I kill Angron, I score another 5. My plan is to actually kill multiple characters this turn.
Yeah.
Can Assassinate score more than 5?
So
No. It only scores you 5.
I'm gonna take my 6 of Feel No Pain
Sounds
for a
good.
double, and I'm going to go with. I think I still want the lethal hits here. You have so many vehicles. The lethal hits is just always good.
Yeah.
And I don't really feel like I'm gonna need advance and charge this turn. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Feel No Pain and the lethal hits again.
Sounds good. Alrighty. I'm going to go to my movement. And I'm just going to talk things out. So I can get out of my transport right over here with my squad of 10 and the Cadre Fireblade. These guys do count as being, because of the enhancement, do count as being in Kowloon. So they're going to have so many fun special things happening. They're just going to kind of get out right. Sorry.
So they count as being Kowloon for
In Battle Round 2.
instead of Battle Round 3.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
So they get to do all the special stuff. They'll be exploding on 5s.
Ooh, exploding on 5s? That's pretty cool.
Because, or no, they'll explode on 6s, but I get 2. It's Sustain hits 2, sorry.
Sustain hits 2,
I misspoke.
but it's still on 6s.
It's still on 6s, but I'm going to give them full rerolls to hit. So that way they can fish for all the 6s.
Got it.
I just snapped him off, so he's going to be a base, and then I'm going to float the little guy around with him. He'll be the first to die. And we're going to move our bikes over here. Get out of the way, little buddy. And we're going to fall back. The front of him can be pretty far back, so I think we're just going to come back over here. Oops. Fall back with the transport. Oh, let's see. We can just shoot. You can shoot, and a vehicle can shoot out of combat, but you can't shoot into combat with a vehicle, correct?
You cannot shoot my guys that are in combat with
But
your
you
vehicle.
can shoot my vehicle in combat. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So
And you can shoot out of your combat too.
can the Uvara fall back and shoot? Is the question I have to go look for. Abilities. This model is eligible to shoot in a turn it fell back. Cool. Uvara is going to fall back. It is not battle shocked. I have no battle shock test to make. You killed the thing that would have had to take it.
Sounds good.
And he moves 10, and we'll fall back, so the back of his base would be over here. So we're gonna, because the front of this base can be over here.
And he flies.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, almost everything in my army flies except for the dudes. I believe they fly.
Okay.
These
You're good.
dudes.
I was just double checking.
Yeah, everything else flies. So if you have anti-fly guns, really strong against Tau. These moved, those moved. I don't think we need to move the Riptide. I mean, we could, but then he won't hold the point if I put him up on top. He can't actually fit on top. Why am I saying that? I think we remove the Riptide just so that way I can't even get up on over. It's not even a debate. We can move easy. This the Angron. And then, yeah, so I just have to stay on my point. That's right. I'm just thinking secondaries. Just screw all my secondaries up. We're gonna just kind of shuffle. Oh, and if you want to Overwatch, let me know when you want to Overwatch.
Sure.
You can just kind of pick and choose. It's not gonna bother me. I don't think your Overwatch is gonna matter.
If I'm not Overwatching the Forge Fiend, yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, no, I don't think you should be able to.
I cannot.
Okay, cool. Like, that's the only questionable one. And then get him over here. I'm just gonna measure from the side, and then we'll turn him as we go. So this will go.
I messed up the order you guys were on this point.
Over
This guy's supposed to be here. This guy's supposed to be there. There we go. That's what it's supposed to be.
You have nothing in deep strike, and nothing can come off the board, correct?
Except for Angron.
Except for he can re-go off the board.
No, when he dies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you could pick him up.
No,
Oh,
I
I was
cannot.
about to like have a heart attack over here. I was like, this is gonna be awful. I actually have enough deep strike screen, hopefully. So clean up. I think that's all my movement because I don't want to move. I don't need to move these guys. And we'll go to shooting. We're going to. Do we need to move them on top? I will move them on top so that way they can shoot stuff. They'll come over here. If he fits. His base fits.
You're good.
They're little tiny flying bases if you see it. And then we can see your stuff. Well, they're probably going to choose Angron. Probably. Most likely. We'll start where it's easy. This squad is going to observe for the Breacher team into them. So the Breachers are shooting everything they have into these guys. And they'll have full rerolls to hit.
Sure. Sounds good.
The Conjure Fireblade gives them an extra attack. They have 2 attacks each. There's a squad of 20, or a squad of 10. Sorry, not 20. So it's 3 attacks total. That's 9, 10.
So they have 3 shots each.
Correct.
Okay.
Normally 2 goes up to 3 because of the Cadre. 3, 10. 5. 10. So this is all of the normal Breacher shots, not counting the Cadre. His gun is different.
Okay.
That's why we rolled this separate. Hitting on 3s, or 2s, because they're being observed. They
They hit on 3s normally.
normally.
Okay.
They're just really 10-inch guns. They kind of suck. Hitting on 3s, or 2s, and then rerolling all failed, and I'm going to choose reroll all of them, because I can reroll all my hit rolls from them.
So anything that's not a 6, you're going to reroll?
Correct. So we're going to pull only 6s out. It was only one 6.
You had 1 6.
Oh, rough. This is why we do this. So that's a sustained hits 2.
Okay.
So.
Quite
better.
a few more 6s.
And then I'm going to pull 1s, because I got no rerolls of 1. Well, I've already rerolled. It doesn't matter. A lot of 1s, though.
But you
There's
made...
1 more 6.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
You only made back up for it. So
I'm just going to put them in.
Yep. 2, 2, 2,
2,
and 2. Strength on these?
Strength of 6.
Okay, so 3s. We have no rerolls here to win, though?
No, you're not on the point. No rerolls to wound.
Okay. So that was a 3. I bumped that. Cool.
That's
AP on these?
AP minus, I believe, just 1. AP -1.
That's pretty bad.
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Yep.
Alright. So I made 9 of them, and then I have a 6 up the only pain against the rest of these?
Yep.
6s. Saved 2 more of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dead berserkers and 1 guy's at 1 still.
Sounds good.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of these guys in the front is at 1.
Sounds good. I have rapid fire on you with the Cadre Fire Blade.
Yep.
So it's 3 attacks, hitting on 2s because of the being observed for, because he normally hits on 3s. Rerolling all failed, and I will reroll all of those because
Sure.
of the thing. And there's only rerolls of 1 technically, but whoop. We hit with 2, and then the 6 explodes.
But he's also sustained hits too?
Correct, because
Okay.
he gives it to the squad.
Got it.
If
Cool.
that makes any sense.
Sounds good. So 4 hits.
4 hits, strength 5.
So 4s. Or sorry, 3s. Right? We're still T4? We should be T4.
And then 6s on this is AP -3, otherwise it's no AP.
Got it.
So yeah, it's still strength 5. It's strength 5.
So all those wounds, no AP though?
No AP.
3s. And then on a 6. Nope. So that guy's at 1 is
it's
dead.
damage 2. So
Oh.
it killed him anyways.
Super dead.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So this guy right here.
We got him below half, boys. We did it.
Alright. Well, is that all they're shooting?
That is all of their shooting. Would you like to move?
I have a Blood Surge move. Double check exactly how that works. So, if any models with you were destroyed, to do so, roll 1d6. This unit can be moved a number of inches up to the result, but this unit must finish that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, those models can be moved within engagement range of the enemy unit. A unit cannot make a Blood Surge move while it's battle shocked. They're okay? So on a 6d6?
Yeah.
4. Does that get me close?
Should
Yeah.
get you in combat.
It does.
Sounds good. Gross.
Good luck with that.
How does this work? I'm gonna go double check. I think that's not. Cool. Not gonna happen then. Can't use that. Double check in my get back in the transport strat. And strike and fade. I have 2 CP. I have 1 CP. Oh, on a 4-up and my command phase. Sorry. I get an extra CP. So we got the extra CP. Oh, it has to fly. Cool. They cannot fly. They can't use strike and fade. I think it was jetpack units beforehand. So
okay.
my vehicles can't use it. They couldn't have used it before. And now it's just flying units. So they are stuck in combat. How sad.
We're okay with this.
I'm okay with it too. We'll go and shoot the hammerhead, everything into this guy. Now
Yep.
you're within 18, and these guys will be the Overwatch or the observer.
So are you gonna reroll wound rolls of 1?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll start with the rail cannon, hitting on 2s because I have a bunch of pluses. No sustain on this. Wounding on strength 20, so it'd be 3s. It wounds.
Does that have devastating wounds?
It does have devastating
Okay.
wounds. So
That
this would be
matters.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
D6 plus 6 mortal wounds.
So 8 morals.
Can I CP that?
You can see your roll damage rolls,
Is this even if it's devastating though?
even if it's devastating.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll CP roll that. Don't get a 1. double the amount.
So it's 10 total?
10 total.
Alright, so I have 10 6-up Yellow Pains.
Correct.
9, 10. 6s. Oh! 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 We're too good. I got 5. So he takes 5, down to 6.
That's okay. We're going down to the rest of our guns. One of them, that was the one over there.
Yep.
Did he already fire? I fired everything. All my secret missiles on.
All your secret missiles on both them are fired.
Correct.
Yep.
Including on the transport.
Yep.
Yep. So I have no secret missiles. I have to double check that because one-shot weapons. So we have burst cannons. Does it technically give me 2? Let me go back. It gives me 2. I have 2 equipped. So they're 4 shots each, so a total of 8. 8 shots for the accelerated burst cannons. Hitting on 3s.
This is the Riptide?
No, this is still the, you're within 18 inches.
Oh,
of
they
the
have more
hammer.
guns when I'm that close. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hitting on 3s. And I'll use it here.
Okay.
The one reroll for it has.
Yeah.
It does not hit. Wounding on strength is 6.
So 5s.
2 wounds. I get to reroll the 1
You do get to reroll the 1.
from the over. It doesn't matter.
AP?
AP minus 1.
3s?
Yeah.
I'm
2s
pretty
for
sure
3s.
he's 2s.
Should-
He used to not be.
Oh, they gave him a better save?
He's 2s now instead of 3s. Bah! Oh my god, I'm still gonna fail it. Okay, I only failed 1. It's 1
6s.
damage?
Yep.
1 damage.
6s.
Oh, yeah, 6 up. No, okay. Down to 5.
Cool. Is the other one within range of 18? Oh, this guy can shoot out this way. 18 gets over there.
He's in range of 18 with both of them.
Correct. I'm gonna shoot. The Riptide can't see nothing. So the Riptide's gonna shoot next.
Okay.
But we want to observe with. You spiked that pretty hard.
I know. It's me. That's what I do.
I'll
We
observe
spike
with
rolls.
the bikes.
You go observe with the bikes?
So I get full rerolls to hit.
Okay. Sounds good.
We got 6 attacks. We'll overcharge.
Okay.
'Cause that way it just kills you. It does not just kill you. It puts you down to
I
1.
have 5 wounds. You gotta hit me with 2 of them.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Yep.
Wounding on strength is you're over 10, so it'd be 5s.
Yep.
2 wounds on your
AP?
ankle.
4 of them.
It's AP3. Wow,
Ah
double. Drones.
6s. They're too good, ladies and
5s.
gentlemen.
Rerolling all
Too
failed. Or
good.
4s. Rerolling all failed. 3. AP or strength 7, so it'd be 5s.
Yep.
2. AP minus 2.
4s. Save 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. 6s. Oh, down takes 1 down to 4.
Plasma hitting on 3s. Oh.
Oh.
Rerolling all failed. It hits. Wounding on strength 8, so it'd be 3s.
5s.
Or 5s, sorry. I went the wrong way. Twin link though.
Oh, there you go.
It used to be 2 shots.
Ah.
That was for 3 damage. We could have had it if you didn't roll. Alrighty. Yep. Rail cannon over here. The rest of the burst cannons over here. We're
Okay.
getting rid of them.
Alright, sounds good.
And then, do we want to make that better? We do want to make that better.
And who's observing?
We'll observe with. So we did those guys. We did those guys. Those guys over there can't.
So this guy? It's the only one, right?
We don't have to observe. I
You don't
guess.
have to observe here.
I guess, because. Yeah, I'll observe here. I want this thing dead. It gives me points.
Yeah.
Because I didn't kill the people over here.
True.
And they're definitely not dying now. So, yes. We'll observe with the ghost skill. Hitting
Okay.
on 2s. It'll hit. Strength, so it'd be 3s.
3s.
Rerolling
does get a
that fail.
reroll, yep.
With his one reroll.
Yep, he's one reroll.
It moves.
All right, 4 up. Oh. No.
That was a 6, by the way,
Ah.
on the floor.
Man, floor dice. This thing guarantees kills me.
Correct.
You have the other guns are
1 damage.
6 shots, 1 damage each.
It's 8 shots, 1 damage.
8 shots, 1 damage each, and their strength. They're wounding
Strength
on 5s.
Yeah, they're strength 6, so wounding on 5s. Because you're not T12.
Well, I don't have any strats that I think are really gonna do anything here this turn. A lot of my strats are really cool when you fight me in melee. So
oh, well, that ain't
I'll also be reroll it. Oh my god, we are having such a hard time keeping dice in the dice box. Nope, I rolled a 2 into a 2, so he's just dead.
Oh, well, you got 6s.
I do have 6s. It's true.
Can
11.
you roll 11 6s?
We can try. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope.
Finally, we got rid of him. He's gonna come back
He
next
do
turn.
be dead. He do be
Which
dead.
one? This is the one with the thing?
Yeah.
That is the one with the thing.
That is the one with the thing.
So all we have to do is battle shock this group, and then bam, you can't hold crap.
That's true. It's true. I only hold 1 point if you remove that group.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna remove it. I just need you battle shock.
Oh.
You spend your 1 CP.
Possibly.
Well, that's the
Possibly.
only thing holding your 2 points.
Well, I got this
You-
point over here.
Yeah, you only score 5 then.
I know. Just saying. I do have that point over there too.
I know. So we'll go over to the Riptide over here.
Yep.
We'll shoot the 1 squad right here.
Sounds good.
Because I think, let me double check, the Ghost Kill has damage 3 gun. Oh, before I forget, I overcharged with this guy.
Yes,
on
you did.
1. He's fine.
Okay.
And then does the overcharged Ghost Kill do 3 damage? It does do 3 damage. So we will put everything from the Riptide into the group at 3.
Sounds good.
And that will be overlooked from him.
Sure.
So it'll be hitting on 3s. Can find a Riptide. Ranged weapons, 12 attacks. I have 5, 10, plus 2. 3s. No rerolls here.
Oh, I like that.
I do too. Wounding on 3s.
I'm okay with 2. Wait,
Did
just
you
below
minus
average.
1?
Just below average. 4s. Missed 2 damage on these.
2 each.
2 each. So on my first guy, I need to make both these 6s. Nope, he's dead. And then I will apply it to the champion over the eviscerator. So 6s, any one of these. Nope, he's dead too.
Cool. Drones on 4s.
Yep.
Hit with 2. Strength 7, so 3. Wound with 2. AP minus 2.
5s.
2 damage.
Made 1. Need a 6. Nope. Alright, he's dead.
Alright, that's all of them. And the Ghost Kill will shoot everything into this guy.
Okay.
We'll start with the Flammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to overcharge. We'll start with the big gun. It can
Sure.
just straight kill him. 4, 6. Hitting on 4s. Gross. Wounding on strength is, I think it's 9 when it's overcharged.
So 3s.
Or it's 8.
So 3s. He's T6, so it's 3s either way.
It is 8 when it's overcharged. So 3s. Gross. Already CP rerolled, can't do it. AP minus 2.
So 5s. Nope. Damage
3
3.
damage.
6s. 6s. Nope. He's just dead.
Cool. I did have a flamer, but that's a good. Good riddance. Alright, are you within 15 of these bikes over here?
That squad?
On the
I'm
squad.
sure they are. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just within 15. Oh wait,
Of one?
it needs to go diagonally?
Correct.
Ooh. I am not. I'm outside then.
So 4 shots.
Because it was real close before. After the
We're gonna
diagonal,
shoot the Yuvara first because that's 30-inch range. I'm gonna be able to hit them unless the Yuvara cleans. We'll shoot them first. The Yuvara will always have range
Okay.
because these guys aren't gonna kill anything. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on strength 5, so 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds, no AP.
3s. 1 takes 1.
Cool.
9 to 1.
And then the Yuvara will shoot.
Oh, wait. On a 6.
Yep.
Never mind. He's at 2.
Cool. And the Yuvara will shoot everything into the squad right here.
Sounds good.
Do I need to? I don't think I need to overcharge. Oh, and I overcharged this ghost kill on a 1.
Hazardous.
I wish that was the 4.
Oh. Looked
Well,
like it was giving me 1 there for a second.
because the Yuvara does damage 2 with its ion gun, but what's your toughness? 4?
4.
So I need to overcharge the wound on 2s. And I will. I will overcharge the wound on 2s, because wounding on 2s is good. So D6 plus 3, or 2, because it's only a group of 5. It's a group of 6.
Yep.
So that's
8
8
shots is pretty good.
5, 8. Wow. And then hitting on force because
No observation.
no observation.
That's pretty good.
Wounding on 2s. And then it's AP minus 2.
So we're looking for 5s.
3 damage each.
3 damage each. Oof. Okay. So first one here in the front.
Sounds good.
Nope, he's dead. Second one. He's dead. Third one. He's dead. Fourth one. He's dead.
How many do you have in your hand?
Oh, I have 1 dice in my hand.
Cool. That's 10. Hitting, these are the flamer. Or no. We're gonna do the drone next. Drones can kill the guy. 4 shots on 5s. 3 hits. Wounding on strength 7, so it'd be 3s. 2 wounds, AP minus 2.
5s. Damage.
Damage 2.
6s. Yeah, I didn't make a single thing there. Okay, he's dead.
And then the 10 flamer on so strength 6.
T4, so
Ignore cover as well, just in case if he does have it.
So 3s.
So 3s.
AP.
AP minus 1.
So 4s. I didn't make a single one of those. That's really bad. How many wounds we got, buddy? How many wounds we got, buddy? We have 4 wounds?
Only
Oh,
4?
God.
You're just as bad as my characters. I have.
He's literally here to re-roll my things. That's all he does. He says, "Hey, I'm gonna be here." He's 110 points to say re-roll my
What?
shit every turn.
That's a pretty good 110 points.
I made 2 of them, which means he's still dead.
Oh, I forgot about the feel no pain.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were rolling dice again. I was like, what?
So that's really bad. Because I have no re-rolls on my roll next turn.
I feel like your army might just be overcosted for points comparatively.
Every squad of 5 berserkers is like 120 points.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's like my breachers. They're 115. That's why I only take
Yeah.
2
Well,
squads.
we're forced to pay for all the plasma pistols and the eviscerators now, every single unit.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, my
So
my
that's like,
breachers just
that's
went
like
up in
20
price.
something points that I would never take on them normally.
Yeah, and I'm forced to take my little turret that you'll never see me set up because it's garbage. You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand. Because that was 20 extra points to mine.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. That's all my shooting. I got nothing else. For scoring.
Fight phase?
Oh, yeah, you beat the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Kill me.
You just want
Kill
to
me,
pick him up?
baby.
You just want to pick him up?
No, I have no extra wounds. My character has a lot of extra wounds
Sure.
from shield drones.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna start with the berserkers.
So I do not want to pick them up because there's only 5 in there. I'll be fine.
Okay.
That's what the famous last words the fish say. The fish slap. Can't see the board. Did you already? Oh no, that was
yeah, that's from earlier,
That was
yep.
older. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, I have how many berserkers left there? 4 of them.
You have 4 berserkers and
2 of them have eviscerators.
You need to do Karn first.
I don't have to do Karn first.
Oh, ability. doesn't-
It's at the end of my charge phase.
Oh, it's only at the end of yours.
At the end of my charge phase.
Ooh, that ability got better.
It did. Oh, wait, Karn got way better. He's 95 points. He's less points than the other guy. So Karn got way better. He is by far my favorite character model that we have access to.
Why don't you? Oh, you can't put the enhancement on him.
I cannot. Yeah.
He's named.
If only. If only. Oh man, would I do so.
And this was your cheapest character back here to put the enhancement on.
Yeah.
Rough.
Every other one rides a giant juggernaut and would cost like 150 points.
Gross.
Or as a demon prince.
Yeah.
And I can't put him in squads with things, so. Alright. So. Yeah, end of my charge phase. Yep. So, Karn is going to fight last, though, because I want to kill your character with him.
Sounds
so,
good.
we're going to start with all the little boys.
Because my little boys
So I have.
aren't equipped with anything. Better.
Ooh, I did not make a charge roll, so I don't think I get my +1 attack from my army keyword.
Yeah, there was no charges here.
Where's my detachment rule? If the unit made a charge move this turn. Okay, yeah, so I do not get the extra attack. So I'll leave 6 attacks with the big weapons here. But I am rerolling 1s. Not hitting with 2s, though. But the 6 is auto wound.
Because he did the lethal.
They're lethal. And those will both wound as well.
AP?
These are AP -2.
6 up save.
4 up to 6 up.
Yep. Sorry, yeah, made me scared. 4 die.
Okay.
Uno, dos, tres,
Oh, I needed to pile them in, too. But
That's okay. You want me to put them back?
no, you're good. I'm just going to...
Wrap around? Yeah, because you'd have to be in base contact.
There we go. Alright, so now I have the 2 regular ones. They're going to be 8 attacks with their weapons. Rerolling 1s. So, 2s miss, 6 auto wounds.
Yep.
And your toughness 3. Cool. So 2s wound then. So those are all going to wound.
AP?
Right? Oh no, I don't have the +1 strength. Those 2s don't, so that's 2 less.
Okay, 2 less.
Yep.
AP?
-1 on these.
-1, so 5s. Not a single one. I'm
That's
rolling
4
like
more
Mason.
dead?
That's 4 or 5?
4 more.
1. See, the leader no longer matters. I no longer care about if it's blue team, red team, and boop.
Alright, and then Karn is going to have 8 attacks here.
Sounds good.
Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling his 1s.
Rerolling 1s. Thank
There's a
God.
lot of 1s.
Converted all of them. No auto wounds though, but he is strength 6, so these will be
2s.
wounding on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
And the 1. Yep. AP a lot?
I think he's AP 3. But he's either AP 3 or he's 3 damage. He's AP 2, 3 damage.
So I do get 6.
So you do get 6s.
And there is 2 of them left. I'm going to go double check the leader if he has anything different. Nope. He just has 5 wounds.
Okay. Karn slaughters all of them.
Yep.
Okay.
There goes the unit. And would you like to pile into something? Which would be the transport, right?
I could pile into both because it's model by model.
Right. Correct.
Does the unit can't move unless a single
Yeah,
model
you can get them both.
So I could get them both. So I will do that.
Sounds good. Mason fell into my trap. Those spikes are T7.
Are they?
They are.
That's pretty
Or
sick.
if they're not T7, they're high toughness and they also have 7 wounds. There's something with 7 in them.
Oh.
I think it's the wounds that 7, and I think
7 wounds each of those is nuts, actually. Because they used to be like, what, 4 or 5?
they used to be 4.
Yeah.
They got a big buff.
Okay.
And then I'll go into melee over here since Mason touched me like a.
Oh, wait, it's going to be my turn. Do I care if you overwatch
Do you care about
me, is the question. Because if it's going to be my turn, I don't want to pile in here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do I care if you're going to overwatch me?
I can overwatch you with anything that can see it within 24 inches that has range.
Yeah. I don't think I care if you overwatch me. I'm not gonna pile into combat here.
Okay, good.
I forgot, it's my turn.
Good. I like free shots.
That's
What else
fine.
was I gonna shoot at?
I'd rather get my +1 strength and +1 attack on the charge.
Yeah.
Because I don't get that if I pile into you, and you fight me first.
I'd rather not get any shots. I'd rather get shots at 6s than nothing.
You're
Because
good.
over here it's just gonna be wounding on 6s or something dumb.
Okay. So that's that.
Okay, you do have a squad. It's
There's a
of
squad.
3.
There's 3 8-bound in there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So that is the wrap of the turn.
Yep.
I do score 5 for assassinate
5 for assassinate.
and 5 for extended battle lines. I have 1 in no man's land and 1 in my home.
Yep. That you do.
And then we'll go to your turn because I got nothing. Do you have
Yeah.
anything on my turn?
Nothing at the end of your turn.
Okay. At the top of your turn, do you have anything?
I score 5 points for this objective over here,
You do.
and I need to roll Battle Shock for 2 units, 3 units now, because Karn's unit.
Yes.
So Karn's unit first. They're good. The Rhino over here. It's good, and then my lone dude in here. He's good.
Oh, there's one guy left in there.
Yeah, there's one
I
guy
can't
from
see him
that
anyways.
squad, yeah.
You could come out and have me punch him. But hey, you got all your battle shock good.
I did make all my Battle Shock rolls.
Before you go any farther, you get your cards,
I do get my
which
cards.
is assassination and storm storm hostile objective. Would you like to spend a CP?
No. Assassination is fine. Who's your character models?
The last character model is over there in the corner.
Just that one over there? Okay. Oh, because I killed the other one already?
Correct.
No, I killed him too soon!
You
Karn,
killed him on my
we're
turn.
too efficient. And then storm hostile objectives.
Oh, I forgot to extend it back. My last character is over there. We did point.
Yeah. Okay, so I just need to take an objective from you. I can do that. That's not too difficult. Okay.
You can. Let me know where.
This one.
Oh yeah?
What's his OC?
What's your OC on the Forge Fiend? It's an OC battle.
Let's see.
So at the top, far right.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong spot.
No, you're good.
Karn, not Karn. Forge Fiends. 3.
4.
4. Alright.
Move your guy out. That's where we'll overwatch. I'll eat it over here. I don't care. Kurt can kill my vehicles.
Okay. So I'm going to advance the Rhino. Extra 4. So it's 16. Not quite getting me on that point. Alright, I think it's 14. Pretty sure it's only 10 inch movement. So move that there.
Sounds good.
This guy is going to come over here. So I can shoot your Riptide with him.
Sounds good.
I'm going to at least leave this on the point here. Because I'm going to probably move these guys off. So these guys are moving, and I'm going to advance them. An extra 4, so 13 inches. Going to get them up into this building corner.
Sounds good. They're just trying to evade those shots. That's the best way to do it.
Alright. There's that. This guy's just moving around.
He's getting on the point.
Actually, I don't think I can get on the point without being within an inch of you. So, we have to be off of it.
Moving the small guy?
Am I moving the small guy?
That's the one we need to kill. He's OC2, right?
He is OC2.
Yeah, he's the one that matters.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he be staying right there. So, now this squad, Karn squad over here. 6.
So you're not moving him? Well, I guess
I don't have to move right
you
now.
don't-
I
you
can
don't
move
have
these
to.
guys, and if you choose to watch them, then I can move him.
You're right.
So,
Take your free battering.
it's a 7-inch charge from there. So,
7.
7 indeed.
As Mason continues doing his movement, we have some people who have subscribed that we have in our head cloth. And if I could read their name, Brian. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce the last name, but thank you, Brian, for subscribing. And I can read the other one. That's Mark Bowling. Bowling. Thank you for subscribing. And
If I spend the CP to trash a secondary, do I get to trash both?
thank you, Fluid.
Just one of them.
For to what?
If I spend a CP to redraw a secondary.
You already started doing your movements, right? You already advanced and whatnot. You have to do that when you draw them.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just asking for the future.
Yeah. So
because
when
I
you draw-
can't score either one of these, I don't think. So, but it's okay.
I think it's off the draw, but I'm down. To
No. Do I get rid of both, or do I only get rid of one?
It's just one.
It's just
I believe.
one. Okay, that was my question.
And then at the end of your turn, you can gain a CP to get rid of one.
Sure. Yeah. Assassinate. is
But
probably-
it replaces the one CP replaces it, where the one at the end just gets rid of it.
Yes. All right. So did that? Move that. Move that. Move that. This guy's not gonna move. He's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. And yeah, I will do that. That sounds good. We're gonna go to
Shooting phase.
shooting phase, or yeah, shooting phase. I'm gonna start with the ectoplasm cannon over here into our homeboy.
That's AP -3. You said.
Yep.
Damage.
3.
Flat 3.
Yep.
We have 2 CP. I'll spend 1 to stun him.
What's
So
that?
He'll have a 6 up feel no pain for the rest of the shooting phase.
Sure. Sounds good. So I got 3 D3 shots with the ectoplasm cannons. So 2, 4, 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. All those are gonna hit. Strength 10, so 3s.
Yeah, 3s.
And I don't reroll anything. So 4 wounds,
AP.
-3.
5s. Nothing.
So it'll be 12 damage.
Gotta make 3 of these. 8. 12. Sixes. Come on, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
4
lived.
of them.
Yeah, he's living at 2.
I'm really glad that he lived at 2.
Oh, because you're not on the point?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Alright.
I'm also glad he lived at 2.
Why?
I can still Overwatch with him.
Sure. I guess you can overwatch the big thing if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Sounds good. So the next, I'm going to put this Forge Fiend, all of his ectoplasm cannons, into the Riptide over here.
Sounds good.
So 3d3 shots. 1, 2, 3, 6 again. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 3s. 2.
AP. 3.
-3.
4s. If he has a 4 up involved, nothing.
So 6 damage.
Yeah, he just takes it. And I believe that, because I believe they're at 14, where the Yvar is 15. Because I checked
that
it
one
early.
hasn't, that one hasn't taken any damage yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, they have 14.
Okay.
So he's down to 8.
Sounds good. That was that shooting. Okay. And then... Yep. I think that's all my shooting. I have a plasma pistol over here. So I guess Karn... Can you confirm how many wounds those bikes have for me?
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's 7, but I don't know what's.
If they're T7 and still only have 4 wounds?
No, it's T7, 7 wounds. They're both 7. It's 7.
T7, 7 wounds.
T7, 7 wounds.
Gross.
4 up save.
Well, I mean, I'm going to put Karn's plasma pistol into them, and I'm not going to fire plasmas from anything else. Karn's is always overcharged and doesn't hurt him, so... Because he's got plot armor. Hitting on 2s, hits, wounding on 3s, wounds, -3 for 2 damage.
-3 for 2 damage?
Yep.
I just take it.
Boop. Bopped ya.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. Alright. Yeah, that's all my shooting.
Cool.
Charges. I'll have this guy charge this thing.
Cool.
That good?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy.
Should have used that for Karn.
Oh, I've done it with a base contact.
Yes. You
3
have the contact.
inches can get me onto this point, though. So as long as I kill this thing and I get to consolidate with that thing, I can move on to that point.
I believe it's the closest point, correct?
I
We can confirm that later.
We can confirm it. I think it just
It
says
might
on
not
a point.
I believe it's to the closest point and the closest enemy, right? We could confirm that though, because I know the enemy is the closest, right? I would assume it'd be the closest point as well, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I could be
And then my
horrible.
one duel. Wait, so if I charge you from here, since you can't draw this net, you can't shoot me, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll charge this guy.
Yep.
Boop.
There you go.
Alright, and then Karn and the boys over here are gonna charge this Riptide.
Sure, that Riptide will Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because that's what we were waiting for. We'll start with the drones. On 6s.
Nope.
And then we'll go to the plasma. Nope. And then we'll go to its other guns. And it's overcharged.
Yep.
Because it's extra damage. It's flat 4, and if all of them go through,
yeah,
we'll just do overcharged. Because you have feel no pain, right?
I have 6 of Villain, yeah.
Yeah. So, strength is more than 8, so it'd be 2s. And then
AP?
8. I believe it's AP -3. Gotta go double check that. Since it's overcharged, I believe it is AP -3.
Oh! It doesn't matter.
AP -3.
Okay, I made one.
Cool.
Failed the other.
Flat 4.
Flat 4. 6s. Oh, nope.
Yeah, I made 3.
I did have to make 3, you're right. So one of these guys is dead.
In the back.
Yep.
And then a hazardous for myself. Oh, he takes it.
Yeah. I don't need this icon anymore. We're not getting onto a point to reroll a blood dice anyways, so...
He takes it.
Oh,
So
he took it?
he took it
Oh
down
my
to 5.
god, if I make this charge roll, he's so dead. 8. 8 is getting me in there. I needed a 7. Yep. Oh.
We gotta kill him. Because Karn's 1.
Huh?
Karn's 1, right?
Karn's won what?
OC?
I don't know. I have to double check. I'll double check if it comes up.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright. So, those guys are in there.
No
We're
other
in over
charges.
here. Cool. And you have 0 CP, so you can't interrupt me here. So I will just start with the easy ones. Start over here with Karn. Because we like hitting things with him. Oh wait, end of my charge roll. Does he just murder one of my guys? He
Yes.
does. Sorry, hombre. You're dead.
Actually, that matters a lot. I can kill at least one of them. I was doubting killing 2.
Alright, so I'll do my pile and then...
Yep, Karn will touch.
Yep. Alright, so Karn has 8 attacks. 9 attacks, sorry, he charged. 2s, rerolling 1s. Oop, that was not a 1, and it was not a 6, so we're good.
Correct.
All right, so 1 auto wound.
T9.
T9, so I need 5s, rerolling 1s.
1 and a 1 right here.
Cool. Converted one of them, so there's one more over
Yep.
here. So 3 wounds.
4 wounds total.
4
I
wounds
picked up
total. Oh, cool. Perfect.
AP?
AP is -2 for 3 damage.
4s. So far, made them all. Nope.
3 damage.
3 damage. Puts them down to 2.
Okay, so any of these eviscerators go through and we're good. I have 8 attacks with the eviscerators. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh my god. I am having such a hard time with dice today. Oh my god, we got 4 6s with the lethal hits.
There you go.
That's pretty good. And
Nice.
then I hit with 2 more. I need 5s. Oh no, sorry. These are T strength 9.
So it'd be
eviscerators.
4s.
So 4s? Yep.
Yep.
So, there
And
you go.
AP? 2?
-2. Yep.
4s. Nope. That'll get
2
him.
damage each.
Does he explode? Come on, baby. Explode right here.
He does. How much damage does he do?
I think it's D6. I have to go check.
D6 damage? What? That's really bad if that's D6 damage.
Abilities. D6. Deadly Demise. We'll start with your group.
Wait, D6 isn't the range? It's the damage?
Deadly Demise is always the same range, and I believe it's 6 now.
Oh.
I'll click on it. It should tell me. Everything within 6 of it.
Takes D6 mortals?
Start with yours.
What the hell?
3.
3 mortals. I got 6s to say no to that. Nope. Alright.
Kills one more. Good news is you have the point. I don't think my other guy's on it. And then to my first, the blue hammerhead. 5. And then the second hammerhead. Because I believe I'm within 6.
Yeah. These are your base. Yeah, you're within 6 to the base.
Easy.
Yep.
And technically they're not to Hall, they're to the flying base, but I'm playing him as Hall because it needs to be fixed. You know what I mean? Because trying to get into base contact with the flying Hall is the worst thing ever. So he took 5 and he took 1.
Yep.
We got white dice with blue, and that will be this guy who took 1. I think they're 12. And 5 would be 7. And I'm going to go double check that. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna hit you with the eviscerator from the singular homie.
Yep. So that's the Uvara down in here.
Uvara over here.
Yep. We're going to
Almost there. There we go.
Down button.
I have no rerolls here. 3 hits though. And I need 5s. 3 wounds.
Wow. AP?
Oh wait. No, I needed 4s. We're good. Still good. 80 -2.
4s?
2 damage each.
Does he explode? Nope.
Nope. Okay. Picked him up.
Cool. And then I was looking for the hammerhead. They have 14 wounds, so I need to up them by 2 each. So this one's at 9, and that one is at 13. We can remove this guy.
Alright, so consolidation moves. Checking this thing out.
Uvara is also gone.
Each time a unit consolidates, you may move each model in that unit that is not already in base-to-base contact with any model up to 3 inches. This is a consolidation move. For a consolidation move to be possible, a unit must be able to end that move within engaged range of 1 or more enemy units and in unit coherency. If these conditions cannot be met, then each model in that unit can instead make a consolidation move towards the closest objective marker. Cool. Yep. So I cannot move back onto that one. I will move towards this close objective marker, though.
Yep.
By 3 inches. And I guess this guy will do it, too. Because I'm not getting back into the building, I don't think. Probably not, no. So he's just going to try to get cover from this guy in some way.
I am on this point from the,
Okay, how much OC are those guys?
I don't... 3.
Oh,
So what's Karn?
we need to check what Karn is. I'm assuming
Well, you get your objective. You took
Yeah,
this one.
I'm assuming that he's at 1 OC. Most characters are.
Contested then. It doesn't matter for your secondary.
He is OC 1.
Any other movements or anything?
I don't think so.
Points?
I score Storm Hostile Objective, which is 5.
Okay. And would you like to discard Assassinate
Then I'll discard Assassinate
for a CP?
for a CP.
And you didn't use a CP.
Yep. Alright.
Interesting. Cool. What? It's okay. So that would be the bottom. I scored your primary. I scored my primary. We got all of our secondaries scored. Anything else from you? Like CP to do? I knew you used to be able to kill things and do spend CP.
Nothing else CP wise here.
Okay. Now go to battle round 3. Do we want to talk about it, or do we want to keep rolling?
I think we can keep rolling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Battle round
We get
3.
to see if Angron is coming back. I do. Oh no.
Your guy's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't have the. This isn't a guy with an icon either, so I don't.
Because
get to
you
reroll
kept the
anything.
one with the heavy weapon.
So the thing is that I can actually put the icon on the heavy weapons. My issue is that my models are not modeled that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other red.
Okay, I got 2 orange dice. What will we find?
No, I got one more red. There
Well,
you go.
I need 2 more.
Well, I only got one more. You threw one all the way
Okay,
across.
alright,
Oh,
alright,
no,
alright.
you used it right there. There you go.
There we go.
I have no marker lights.
Okay.
Orange don't matter.
All right. So we're looking for 3 6s. No rerolls whatsoever.
Oh, that was heart. The heart was beating hard. I was like, oh, I see 2 now.
Alright. I don't think I have anything in stratagems that let me do anything here.
No icon over there either because you removed them.
Yep, icon is gone over there.
Oh, it is my turn. But Wheel, Bolskay, and CP.
So in that case, let's see. What do we want? I think I want any double. So I'm gonna get my Feel No Pains again. Those are really useful, even though they didn't do much. Still gonna get them. And
Everything in my army now has sustain hits 1.
yeah,
And sustain hits 2 if it's being observed for.
cool. So yep, I think lethal hits is still the play. So there's my lethal hits. Unfortunately, that's all I got. So
Sounds good. So that's all your choices?
yep.
We'll go to movement. And we just need to pile drive these guys off the point. Do you think Karn can take a rail cannon to the head? Does he have an invul?
He does.
Oh, cool. So the answer is yes, he can take one to the head. And live to speak about it. 10. Oh, do I have anything? He's not. We're good.
Yeah, Karn the Forbin will. He's only got 5 wounds though.
No battle shock test to make over here.
Wow, Karn lost like 2 wounds this edition. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, those were just random health dice.
Yep, those are just random dice for keeping track of health.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could use one of those instead of this dice over here.
These guys are gonna fly over. Would you like to shoot them?
No.
This guy's gonna fly over. Would you like to shoot him?
No.
We're gonna just shuffle this way. And then that one's not gonna move. And then he's gonna move. I think the Yuvara moves 10. What does a Riptide move? I'll laugh if it's faster. Because the Yuvara is supposed to be the fast one. That's why we used its fast movement. Riptide. It also moves 10, so they nerfed their range by 2 inches. It's not a bad thing. So I'm not going to get on that point with the Riptide. But he's just going to come back here then. Like that. I was trying to see if I can get his tip to wrap around, and it was not going to. Oh, I guess I need to flip my cards. That always helps. I always forget. I am red. Defend Stronghold at the end of your opponent's turn, or at the end of the battle, whichever comes first. If you control one or more objective markers in your deployment zone, I score 3, and you can't score this on the first. And if you get it on the first, you get to discard it. That's okay. I can score that. I think. I just have to make sure you don't hold it
That
up.
squad over there doesn't die.
Yes.
That's the only one in your deployment zone. So.
And then investigate singles.
That's the corners.
That is the corners. F. I didn't want the corners. Do I spend my CP? Oh, and then on a 4-up. What do you do first? You stack stuff first. I do this one first. On a 4-up, I can see if I get my CP. Woo! Got it. That was using it. There we go. And then I think I don't like this one. I can get 2 points out of it guaranteed. But you're probably going to score another 15, and 2 points ain't going to cut it. So I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of that. And draw a new one. Overwhelming Force. While this secondary is active, each time an enemy unit started within range of an objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 to a max of 5. I could do that.
That's pretty good.
It is. Cool. So I need to move the transport and whatnot over here. What do these guys move? 'Cause they fly. Stealth suits move 8, and they have fly, no extra fun time stuff. Cool. So straight down. Whoop. At an angle. Gets them to like right here. Like the building. And then 14 gets these guys up here. Getting all the bikes. And then I believe the Devilfish still moves 12. Does still move 12. So it's just gonna kind of putter back here with them. Cool. The guys back there can just do the thing. I will move them. Or no, they're gonna set up the turret. The one thing I said I'd never do, I'm gonna set up the turret because smart missile shots. If it's even smart missile, I don't know which turret they picked out of it.
Sure. Whatever works.
And then so that hammerhead's not moving. The other one did. That guy moved. We're done. Going to shooting phase. We'll start with the easy one, which none of it is easy. We'll start with the easy one though. The Riptide will shoot everything into a line. He's at 1 wound. A splitting shot sucks. This hammerhead over here will shoot this thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
So the far hammerhead,
Okay.
the one that didn't move, will shoot this thing over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be spotted by...
It's gonna have to be one of the other things over there.
I know. I'm just making... I'm not sure if I can see the Riptide. Can you see from the Riptide?
This juts out right
that
here.
juts out. So it'd have to be the other
It
hammerhead.
would have to be the other hammerhead. I'd be spotting for it.
I can see you from a transport over here. The transport will spot for it.
Sure.
We almost had a heart attack here. So this is the far one. We'll start with the big gun over here. All the small guns are going over here.
Sure.
Big gun hitting on 2s. hits. No explosions. Strength 20 to its toughness of 12, you said earlier? So I think
It's not
threes.
T12. I think it was T10 earlier.
It does not matter. 5 will wound.
They're T10.
AP minus 5. On its invul?
Yeah, it's a 5 up Imble. Nope.
Would you like to CP that?
Nope.
That's okay. D6 plus 6, so it'd be 9. Do it feel no pains again?
Yep.
I forgot.
6s. I made one of them. Takes
So,
8. He's down to 4.
And then the burst cannon shots into the other one. The guys up front. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 5s, because it makes my ballistic skill worse. 6s, 5s and 6s still explode though. No rerolls.
Why do 5s and 6s explode?
Because he was observed, or is it only for the?
I thought you said it was sustained hits 2 instead.
Oh no, you're right. It's
Okay.
sustained hits 2. Sorry,
Okay.
you're right. Why do I think sustained hits 2 equals critical hits? Not
So one hit.
double. 1 hit, wounding on strength 6, so it'd be 3s. Nope. Yep. I'll use that for the reroll, because I didn't use it over here.
Okay.
It's free reroll.
AP.
-1.
4s. Saves.
Awesome. The other one will shoot everything into Karn.
Okay.
And I will give it full rerolls to hit
With the bikes?
with the
The
bikes.
speeders?
Yep.
Okay.
Or no. I'll give it. They can't see it. Never mind. Yeah, with the speeders. I was going to try to give rerolls 1 to wound. That's alright. So we'll start with the 4 guns because we want to kill that one guy. Oh, that's too many. 8 attacks hitting on
2s.
3s or 2s. No, because I don't get a +1, so it'd be 3s.
But it hits on 3s normally, right?
It's on 3s.
Or you got +1 to hit because you you observed for it.
Nope. Observe is so it hits on 2s normal or 4s and then goes to 3s.
God, it's just the big gun on top that hits on 3s normally?
Against monsters and because I get a +1 against monsters and vehicles. Remember that.
Oh, earlier you were saying it hit on 3s and then it went up to a 2.
Sorry. It hits on 3s because it's observing and
Okay.
it goes up to a 2 because
Okay.
observing modifies the ballistic skill, not a plus.
Sounds good.
That's the weird rule. So 2s don't hit. 5s don't do
You're looking
nothing.
for 3s to wound.
No rerolls here. AP
Fours.
-1. 1 damage. 6s.
6s. Nope.
And then the 1 shot into Karn, so Karn took 2.
What?
So Karn would have took 2 out of that? Because those were 1 damage each.
You're right.
And then this is the rail cannon. Hitting on... this has heavy though, so it still gets its plus since it didn't move. Or no, this is the one that did move because I shot with the one back already. So hitting on 3s. Using its reroll.
Sure.
Oop. Karn lives. Gross. We'll come over... I still have a Riptide over there. So I'll just put everything from the Riptide into Karn. We'll start with the drones, hitting on 5s, because I got nothing that can see it. No hits. Then we'll go to the big cannon. It is 12 attacks. Gonna double check that. First cannon is 12 attacks, hitting on 4s, and 6s are only 1 each. Let's see how many misses I got.
One more miss.
Oh, yep. Wounding on strength 6 to Karn's toughness 4. So it'll be 3s. AP -1.
4s.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. How many more guns does this thing have?
I have the plasma, which is 3 damage shot. I can
So one
reroll
shot?
as 1 shot.
I will CP reroll one of these.
Saved.
So then 2
Sixes?
6-ups.
Nope.
Nope. So you're down to 1.
Plasma does not hit. Cool. We'll come over here. The bikes will shoot all of their guns into him.
Okay.
For 8, because you're within rapid fire. Hitting on 4s. 6 does explode. Wounding on 3s, because it's strength 5. No AP, so 3s.
3s. Made 2.
1 damage.
6s. Nope. Takes 1.
Cool. And then the ghost kill will shoot into him.
Okay.
With the big gun. And then the flamer into him.
Sure.
And these guys will observe right here. The flamer auto hits, so it doesn't need the minus ballistic skill. We'll start with the flamer. D6 attacks. 4. And then 4 to your 4, so it'd be 4s. And it's twin linked. Because it used to have 2. Thank God for twin linked. 3.
AP.
No AP.
3s. 6s. Oh,
I thought that was a 6. Oh,
it looked like it was gonna be.
cool. That will get me 3 points right now. And then it's overcharged gun. Hitting on 3s, rerolling all fail. I'm just going to reroll them all because we want to fish for those 6s. And then we got 2 6s. And it's being observed for its 2 attacks each. Strength is 8 because this one's the
5s.
different one. And no rerolls here. That was pretty good.
AP.
I believe this one is only AP2. Cyclic Ion Blaster. Ranged weapons. AP2.
5s. I made 1 of them.
Flat 3.
Flat 3 each.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay, so then that's 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6s. 1, 2, 3.
Lives at 1?
So I take 9. He lives at 1. Oh no, he lives at 3. He had 12 total.
12 total. Lives at 3. Okay.
Lives at 3.
It had me scared because this one's at 4 and the other one's at 3. Cool. We'll come over here. They'll shoot everything into Karn. I don't think Karn's within 15. No.
Nope.
So, 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. 6s do explode for 1. Wounding on strength 5, so it'll be 3s. 3 wounds, no AP.
3s.
He's not 2s.
No. He's just normal power armor. Then 6s. Nope. He's dead.
And I don't think I'm within 12 over here for his gun. Nope, no fusion. But we are within 18 of the burst cannons, so they'll shoot everything. The 2 burst cannons will shoot everything into the 8 bound inside. This one guy is seen. Hitting on 4s. 1, 1, and the 1 over there, and this guy misses. And then wounding strength 5, so it'd be 5s. Nothing special here. 2, no AP, and you have cover.
2 3s. Cover doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
Made them both.
Alrighty. I have that point, so I don't need to charge. I was thinking about charging the spikes and whatnot, but because what's your melee weapons on this Forge Fiend over here?
They're pretty bad. Because they don't have the
Are any of them
the
blast?
jaws. His melee weapons?
No, your ranged weapons. Sorry.
His range weapons are blast.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay. And his melee weapons?
They are strength 6, 0 AP, 1 damage.
Hitting on.
3s.
Okay, you hit on 3s. Gross.
Well, hit on 4s because of wounding.
Oh, because you're worse. Yeah, I will charge. I'm gonna start with the bikes. Over here.
Sure. I will spend the 1 CP to Overwatch.
I kind of figured you would.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Average.
Shots.
You even hit average every time with those.
I got 1 hit. 3's the wound. It wounds.
AP?
Minus 3.
No save. Damage?
3 damage.
That brings one from 7 down to 4. And then, do I make it? I do. That's 8. I think I could go like this. I can go like this. And then the ghost kill.
Yep.
We'll go like this. And then, any other charges? I don't think so. Cool. Oh, melee. Do you want it, or you can't interrupt now?
No.
Okay. The one melee over here, we'll start with the bikes. Or no, I got a ghost kill up. We'll start with the ghost kill. 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. Nope. And then the bikes. Tetras, is it 4 attacks? 2 attacks each, so 4. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Strength 3, so 6s. That wounds, no AP.
Saves.
Cool. Hit me back.
Did you attack with the ghost kill already as well?
Yep.
Oh.
I missed them all. I'm assuming
I have 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Cool.
I'll put it into the bikes. All those are gonna hit.
T7?
One of these is lethal,
Ah, that's right.
and then 5 is a wound.
No AP?
No AP.
4s. Savables.
Sure.
Cool. That's my turn. Going to scoring. I score Overwhelming Force, and I'm not going to discard Defend Stronghold because you have to take it from me. So I score the 5 for Overwhelming Force.
I'm just gonna score the other one too. I can't get on your point.
Oh, I only scored one, holding 1 primary as well. Sorry, I forgot to score that at the beginning of my turn. You had enough to contest.
Yep.
If you advance the 8 bound, you might be able to take the point back from me.
But I can't take that point, and that's the point.
That's the
scoring
point.
You the other
I can't-
secondary.
For some, because of the map layout, the normally the ones are like right over here, roughly.
Yeah,
So
that's not in your deployment zone.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just score my 3 right now, so we don't forget. And then I'm gonna throw those.
So I cannot fire blast weapons if I'm in melee combat.
Correct. You can fire outside of melee combat if you can see anything. You just can't fire them into melee combat.
Got
right?
it.
So like, it made you harder choices, right? They just all should be in base contact. I think I am.
Yeah.
Good enough. Cool. So to the bottom of battle round 3, and we each gain a CP.
Yep. I guess we'll see what secondaries I get.
Yes. You're green. Defend stronghold. So that's the one. Hold your.
Says this point.
Correct.
Okay.
And I can't hold it, right? Or you have to hold it. That's the one I just.
If I control one or more objective markers in my deployment zone at the end of your turn.
Cool. So you just need to hold it.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land, score 5 points.
So you have to hold this on at the end of my turn.
Yeah, so I need to hold all 3 of these points, and I don't have the models to do it, I don't think.
Would
so.
you like the CP get rid of one of those for a new one?
No. I don't have anything. I can make the attempt to just hold all these. Because what are the OC on the bikes? Are they 1? Or are they 2?
I don't know. They're 2 each.
2 each. And the ghost keel is...
I think that one was 3. It is 3?
3.
Tough decisions.
I mean, I'm going to keep these. I'm going to try for it, but it's probably not going to go well for me.
What are you looking for?
I'm just debating where I'm moving.
Oh, okay.
I just need that out of my way.
As Mason debates on more on his ruling, we had Kaz subscribe to us. Thank you, Kaz, for subscribing. Craze?
Kraz. Kraz.
There's no E on it,
Yeah.
but who knows? Maybe it was Craze and then got removed because someone took the username.
Okay. So I could draw line of sight from this guy into the Riptide. If I can kill the Riptide, then it doesn't become impossible. Alright, so... Oh, I got a roll Battle Shock for everything in my army that's alive, so...
Except for the 8-bound.
Yeah. So this one right here? Nope.
Would you like to spend the CP on that one? So it's after you fail it.
Yeah, I'll spend the CP there.
Okay.
Rhino.
So he is passed.
Rhino fails. And this guy succeeds. So... I'm pretty screwed. Pretty screwed with that. In that case... that thing's gonna move there.
You could move your 8-bound to your point.
Yep, and then I still can't score both of my secondaries. I needed my Rhino to hold that point. And it is unable to do so.
Because you need to charge the other point to have enough OC
Yes.
on it.
Well, I also can't kill anything on this point.
Yeah, you will in melee if you get the 8-bounder.
Maybe. It's a full... This thing's at full health, and I couldn't kill one that was at 10 health earlier.
Yeah, you did. Well, you had a group of 10 charge it.
Yeah. We were 10 charged in. This is 3 8-bound. Very different.
Did kill them all. Kill it. And I did spend a CV to try to make it live.
So, I think... I have my play. It's not going to be a pretty one, and I'm not going to enjoy it.
Oh, you falling back?
Yep.
Oh, and then you hope for the charge too? You're going big or going home?
I mean, I have to. It's not gonna do anything. I literally.
Oh, you score. You.
I held 1.
You held 1. You scored 10.
So I scored 5 points.
Just like I did.
So yeah. So I gotta make this a big one.
Oh, you're good. That should be back.
I'm taking the wall off of it.
That's
oh,
okay.
did I break it?
No, it just needs to be popped back in.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. We're
Okay.
gonna just take that wall off. Ignore. More gluing. Actually, I've been slowly, as these been breaking, as I've been setting up, I've been slowly gluing them more.
Mm-hmm.
And I have wood glue somewhere I need to start gluing this MDF with.
Alright. So these guys are right here.
Oh, if you would have chose to advance and charge, that would have been pretty good.
I wouldn't have lethal hits.
Fair.
Or a feel no pain.
Or feel no pain.
And both my Forge Fiends would be dead.
I think it was only one of them would have been dead.
Still. I need both of them alive.
Yeah.
So.
Agreed.
I don't know. I literally, like, this turn doesn't matter if I don't resurrect Angron on the start of the next battle round, so.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's the only way I'm.
You can resurrect him at the last battle round and bring him in and then charge and kill things. You can still score, like, assassinate or whatnot points at the end.
But I already got rid of the assassinate card.
Oh, did you? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. Well, you could get bring it down points.
I could get bring it down points, something like that. So, all right. So, shooting phase. I got. All right, shooting phase. I'm gonna put bolters from the Rhino into the squad of stealth suits over there.
You do get a -1 to hit them.
Whatever.
They have stealth.
Yeah, it's still easier to wound them than the friggin' bite speeder thingies. So
Yeah, they're not that high of a toughness. They are my normal troops, I think. They're my power armor troops. Because they're infantry still.
okay, so 4 shots each with the combi bolters.
Hitting on... Well, you had a -1 anyways. But
Yep. So I'm hitting on 4s. 3 hits. T4 or strength 4.
T4.
2 wounds.
AP?
None.
So 3s. Cool.
Haha.
That kills one.
Let's go. And then I got a Havoc Launcher. D6 shots. 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s, going to strength 5.
Yep.
3 wounds.
AP?
None.
So it'd be 3s. Damage?
1 each. It's another one dead.
Alright, the other guy has more wounds.
Alright, Rhino. You did more work than a lot of my other models that I've had so
these
far.
guys did work.
I said a lot of my other models. I had whole squads of berserkers kill less things than that Rhino just killed.
They got popped. Battle round 1.
Doesn't matter. I had whole squads of berserkers that killed less than what that Rhino just killed.
Fair.
Alright, so I have my 3 ectoplasm cannons from here into the bikes over here.
Oh boy.
2 of those are going to hit because I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh, that's roll for number of shots, right?
Oh, it is.
That was
Three,
it was a 6.
4, 5, 6. I have 6 shots again.
Yeah, I think it was average.
It was average. We're looking for 4s. And
Hey, look, you got an extra shot.
3s.
T7. Yep.
3 wounds. 80
Yeah.
minus 3.
So 2 kill it, and then 1's down to
4?
4. Another one bites the dust.
Alright. This one cannot. Oh! Hey!
Can you fall back?
This thing lived. It's gonna make a battle shock test.
Oh, my turn.
No,
do you
no.
have
When
a-
these things shoot at you, I forgot about that. As they wound you, you have to make battle shock tests. I wasn't making you do it earlier because I killed everything I shot at with them.
No, the Riptide lived.
I know. The Riptide. Oh, then you couldn't do Overwatch with him if you failed it.
It mattered.
Oh, that would have mattered.
Do you need to remember these rules? Because I do not know any of yours.
I forgot it was a thing because I've never used
Leadership
these guys.
7, so over 7? We're good.
All right, it's good.
What's my leadership on my Riptide? I think it's 7.
All right,
It's 7.
that's all my shooting,
Would it have changed anything?
right? I can't shoot vehicles if they fall, unless they
It
say
would
I
have
can.
changed.
I can't shoot vehicles unless it says I can if I fall back from them.
Correct.
Okay, cool. All right, so then these guys are gonna charge this thing.
You could have just stayed in melee to shoot out of it.
No, I need to be on this point.
I know.
I'm gonna charge that thing.
The ghost scale?
Yeah, with these guys.
Can anything see it within range of blasting them to never, ever, living ever again? Can these guys... They can see them, right?
I mean, I think that ruin is blocking line of sight, right? Oh,
So
maybe not.
I'm right here. if
Maybe
that
not for
makes
the
any
back
sense.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You'll have cover.
That's not gonna matter.
That's if I hit. Oh, you're not within 18. That's the better question.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely an 18.
You're definitely 18. Okay. We got burst cannons. How much CP I got? 2? 1?
You have 2.
I will spend 1. Here, and we'll start with the rail cannon. Hitting on 6s.
Yep.
I'll reroll that from its thing. It'll
Of
hit.
course.
That is exploding. Wounding on strength.
You get
to
those
20.
explodings in all phases when shooting.
I don't get the extra because it's not being observed for
Yeah.
it. But I do get as long as it's shooting, correct? I'll double check. Kao Yun. From the third battle round on, all ranged weapons equipped with Tau Empire models from your army have sustained hits
Cool.
ability. So
Sounds good.
wounding on 2s. Both wound. AP minus 5.
5s.
That kills one. Because do you want me to roll
Just depending on CP rerolling
the other one?
save. Man,
You want a CP reroll the charge though.
it's a 5-inch charge. I'm spending the CP for +1 to wound you.
Okay.
Is my plan, but losing a guy means I don't think I ever kill this thing. I mean, I have a 6 of Field of Bane, so I'm not gonna reroll it. Roll it up.
D6 plus 6. So
Eight?
8.
I need to make
5?
6 of these.
6.
No.
And then there was 8 in here, right? Cool. These are the accelerated burst cannons. Hitting on 6s. No reroll on anything. Cool, they all miss. Alrighty. Charge.
In and on the point. I really needed those guys to make it there without one of them dying. That's really frustrating. Let's see. I don't even know if it's worth spending the CP for the +1 to wound now. This thing's got how many wounds?
Has 10.
10?
It is 12 wounds. I lied.
12.
It's 8T8 though.
And its armor save is 2 up?
2 up. No invul.
That doesn't matter.
And it still has both of its drones.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna spend for my +1 to wound. It's not even worth it. So lacerators from I don't have any other charge rolls, so lacerators
You could charge the rhino.
into what?
You're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Man, getting to Overwatch with whatever you want is really annoying. Let's see. Sorry. Lacerators. I have 5 attacks. I am nothing to reroll the hit, so 1 auto wound. That one's gonna be a wound. AP minus 2.
Is this the?
This is 3 damage each.
I'll spend both the drones on.
Sure. Yep, and then the other one is 7 attacks. Two
6
auto
is,
wounds.
Yep, I was about to say.
And I need 5s. I'm rerolling the 1.
3. AP minus 1.
2
2.
for
So
2 damage.
that'd be 4s.
Yep, alright.
Cool.
Yep, that's everything. You get to fight me back.
3 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Nope. Cool.
Okay. Well, I don't secure no man's land, so I'll discard that for a CP.
Sounds good.
And I guess if my 3 health Forge Fiend lives, I will score Defend Stronghold at the end of my turn.
Alright. It's the end of my turn.
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Correct. Alright. And I think we can just go to the next battle round. Oh, ooh, no. Where we get to do the weird things. So I am red. Go ahead and shuffle mine. 3. And then this is the gambits. And we'll get a proceed as planned.
So you draw 2.
Draw 2. And then these are gone. And then you get Persita's Plans in your hand. You're green. And don't show me, and I don't show you. And remember, this is for primary, not for secondary.
Does that 15 points you can score at the end of the game, is that part of the normal primary for this mission?
Yes, it's part of the normal primary. It's up to a max of 15. It's still a 5 per point.
This thing's almost cool. I'm just proceeding as planned.
Same.
Yep. Cool.
I don't think we've chosen a single gambit yet.
None of them feel that good. Like,
Agreed.
I would have to wrap up all of your stuff in combat on the last turn of the game, and you just overwatching and kill everything, and I'm pretty sure I just get tabled this turn. So
Unless Angron comes back. Does Angron come back?
no, I
No.
only rolled 1-6.
Does that have an icon?
No,
Okay.
only berserkers have icons,
Okay.
and they're all dead.
Sorry, it had a weird backpack thing. That's why I was asking. It looked like it might have.
I don't even know if I can get my Feel No Pain with that roll.
There's 2 2s.
Okay, any double. Okay.
There's
Cool.
2 1s. Oh, there's 3 1s. You got a triple 2.
And I'll take lethal hits with a triple. Same thing as I've had the whole game.
Do I have Battle Shock? The bikes over here. Need a 7 or better? Do? So they are battle. This thing is Battle Shocked. I'll spend 1 CP. I didn't go to the next turn for us. So we each gain a CP. And I'll spend 1 CP on that bike. Is there any other things that need to be Battle Shocked?
That guy over there is all by himself.
Yes. I believe does it have to be better or equal?
It's equal to or greater.
Okay. Then everything seemed to be 7. I'll go double check him. Double check. Stealth suits 7. Cool. So that should be good. And nothing else. I need to do secondaries and primaries.
You score 10 for primaries.
Yep. And then secondary. Cleanse. And no prisoner. So yeah. Oh, and then on a 4-up, do I get a CP? I do. So no prisoner. I need to. Each time an enemy unit is destroyed, I score 2 to a max of 5. I'm gonna keep. And then cleanse is the one I need to do on points. Not. In your shooting phase, you can select 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shocked and eligible to shoot. Till end of turn, you can't shoot or charge. At the end of your turn, each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control that has 1 or more of these selected units is cleansed by your army. And then I score 2 or 5, or no, 3 for tactical or 5 for tactical. If I do 1 or 2. So I'll have the bike do cleanse right there. Is this the movement phase?
You declared it in the shooting phase, don't you?
I believe it's in the movement phase.
Most actions are done in the shooting phase now.
In your shooting phase, you're correct.
If you wanted to move it at all.
This is the one in my deployment zone. Oh, gross. That means I have to use one of these guys too. So, how far do hammerheads move? I believe it is 10. Because the transport is 12. The models look so similar, it bothers me that they don't move the same. I understand why they don't. here that does nothing for us. Nothing at all. We can kill. We'll move this guy's 10 over here. And then should be point of strength. And then I don't think we need to fall him back. Because then we can't shoot. Can he fall back and shoot? Is the question. I know the Riptide had a special ability for it. Ghost Kill. Abilities. Nope. Nothing besides their drones, which he's out of. So I kind of want to just sit there and shoot. Better question is it blast? No, just hazardous. Okay. And then I'll move this bike over here to do the action.
I'll overwatch it with my.
Sounds good.
Okay. I've got 7 shots. Oh my god, we got above 6.
Hey, you haven't gotten below 6 too.
6s. Nothing. Cool. Alright, continue.
Okay. I don't have to draw up and over, do I? For models? Do I have to like go up and around?
No. Your models would fly.
Okay. So the back of them. This guy is battle shocked, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't count. That does not get me outside of an inch though. Could advance them and get on the point. Because he's only 4, right? 3. So I'd have 4 on the point if I get them both. I'll advance the bikes over here. 4. That should get me there. Yep. The back of them could be outside of an inch. And then am I outside of an inch in the front up here? Should be good. And outside of an inch should be good. He's gonna just move his 8 over here. And then 12. That'll just kind of get him up here. That goes to one of the bikes. I think it was the one with the rockets on top. This guy's modeled horribly wrong. It's the bike that I really need to chop up a little bit. I wonder one time if they could take extra weapons on them.
No idea.
I have no idea as well. So action. He'll do action, then I'll just have him sit. Actually, that's a vehicle, so I can move him. Move him over here. 13 with him. I can see your guys. If I move out, I can guarantee you. No, because they have cover, so they'd be 3 up save. If we just eat the -1 to shoot. Cool. We'll go to shooting phase. So he's gonna do the action. They can't shoot, and the one on the point is gonna do the action over here.
Sure.
Then we'll go to shooting. We'll shoot the hammerhead into the rhino.
Sure.
And we'll use the last stealth suit to observe for it. So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
It hits. Wounding on strength 2s. It wounds. AP -5.
Roll the damage. Oh, it's dead.
11.
Yeah. Does not explode.
I didn't know if that was a feel no pain or not.
I mean, I'm not gonna roll the 11 Philippines.
Sounds
I'm
good.
not making it.
The transport over here will shoot everything into this guy. 4 shots from its burst cannon, hitting on 4s. It does explode with 1. Wounding on 5s, because it's strength 6. Nothing. And then smart missiles hitting on 4s. 1 explosion, wounding on 6s, right? Strength 5.
Oh, 6s.
1 wound, no AP.
Saves.
Cool. We'll go to this stealth suit over here. It will overcharge and shoot everything into them.
Sure.
Hitting on, because that can't shoot, nothing else can see them. Hitting on 5s. 6s still explode. 5s hit. These miss. Wounding on strength is 8. So
About 3s.
3s. 1. AP minus 2.
5s.
Flat 3.
Damage. 6s. Nope.
And then the flamer, d6 attacks. 1. Hitting, wounding on 5s. Twin linked, get a reroll the 3. Nope. Then the Riptide will shoot anything that can reach over here. Wherever my phone went. This is a longer one. Riptide. So I believe the plasma is 30 inches. The burst cannon is 36 inches, which I think works. But I'm not sure if the 30 inches.
You're good.
Okay, cool. And then the drones are also 30. We'll start with the drones. On this guy hasn't observed for anyone, correct?
No.
He'll observe for him.
Sure.
Hitting on 4s and 6 explode for 2. Strength 7, so 5s. 1. AP minus 2.
5s. Saves.
And then we'll do the plasma. That'll explode. And then strength 8, so it'd be what, 5s, right?
5s.
Twin linked. I get a reroll the 1 failed. AP minus 3.
5s. Damage.
3. Field of paints.
6s. Nope. Down to 1.
6. 12. And that's hitting on 3s. And then 6s are double explode. So that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Strength 6, so it'd be 5s, right?
Yep.
No rerolls here. 4. AP minus 1.
4s.
And that's 2 damage each.
Does it explode? Nope.
Cool. That's everything that can shoot. Score cleanse and max on no prisoner. That's secondary.
I scored 3 points for defend stronghold.
Correct. So 3 for you. And 10 for me. 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. Cool. Going to your turn.
Yep. I roll for Battle Shock before I score
Yes.
primaries?
Score and then Battle Shock. Battle Shock's at the end of the command phase, basically. It has its own step inside. So you score 5
Yep, I score 5. Battle Shock.
on.
He is Battle Shocked.
Would you like to
Single
spend a
guy.
CP?
He's not Battle Shocked. I can shoot your vehicle that's in melee combat.
Correct.
Okay. I will be done moving there. Shoot everything into the.
I will spend 1 CP to overwatch him from moving there with a ghost skill.
Sure.
I will Oh, I didn't roll the 1 for him. On a 1, does he take the 3? And then I'll do it now for his current 1.
Sure.
On a 1, does he take the 3? No. And then 6 attacks, hitting on 6s. And that's 1 explosion. Wounding on strength 8, so it'd be 5s.
Yep.
Nope. And then D6 from the flamer. For 5. There's 5 dice right here. Wounding on 6s. And then it is twin link. 1. No AP.
Makes it.
Cool.
May I move to shooting?
Yep.
Okay. Put all of his shots into the ghost skill.
Sounds good.
2, 4, 5. 4s. All of them are gonna hit. 3s. 3 wounds. -3.
So it'd be 5s.
Yep.
Saved 1, take 6.
Yep.
Down to 6. Alright.
I'll go to charges. I will charge both of them with the Forge Fiend. 6 inches. I will put all of its attacks into the bike.
Sounds good.
4 attacks.
No 6s?
2 wounds. Oh
T7.
no, it's only T6. You're right.
Yep.
1 wound. No AP.
No AP, so 4s. Saved.
Sure.
And then I will put the ghost skill into the one guy 5s. I actually have to see what it is now. We haven't hit a single one of these guys yet with a fist. Melee weapon, strength 6, so it'd be 4s. Nope. Cool.
Alright, it's only 3 attacks. I didn't charge. Oh wait, he's 4 attacks. Sorry. I don't get reroll 1s.
You don't get a reroll?
Not to hit. I get reroll 1 to wound.
Wound. Okay.
Nope. Right, he's T8.
T8. And then AP?
2.
4s? Nope. Damage?
2 damage.
He's down to 4.
We didn't even draw secondaries for me.
Oh, do you want to
I'm not completing any of them unless they're free points. So
cleanse and no prisoners?
put them in the bin. Doesn't matter.
Did you want to spend a CP to
No.
get rid of one of those?
I mean, the game's already over.
Yeah.
So I can't score any points, and Angron I cannot roll to get him back. So.
I understand.
So yeah, that's my turn. I score nothing at the end of the turn.
Sounds good.
Top of battle round 5.
Top of battle round 5. You want to roll for Angron?
Sure. I'll roll to see if he comes back. 6, 7, 8. Nope.
Alrighty. And then
I'll have a 2 up, feel no pain, and lethal hits.
sounds good. I'm going to fall back with the things in combat over there,
Sure.
and then I'll shoot them with rail cannons.
Yeah.
At least you're a big guy. The small guy will probably take a burst cannon. So this guy
I mean,
doesn't.
they're both dead. It's okay.
Easy peasy. extend battlefield lines at the end of your turn if you control one or more objective markers in your deployment zone and nothing. Oh, no, this is yours. Oops, I already scored that guy. Capture enemy outpost. So I need to hold your objective marker. I can do that. And then deploy teleport Homer. So this is the one.
You just have to be in the center of the battlefield.
Oh no, in your deployment.
Oh, that's
zone.
the one in my deployment zone. Well, you have the bikes, so
Correct. So I can do it, and it won't fail. So they'll scoot over to score the 5, and then we'll score the 8 because we can fall back towards the. Towards your objective with this guy. We'll spend our CP to guarantee he's not battle shocked. Oh, did you want to shoot my guy
with what?
when I fall back? With your Forge Fiend? Because it's before.
You just fall back with that guy first, right? And then I can't shoot you because I'm blast.
I can get both of them over here,
Yeah.
so it won't matter. I will have to roll for one of these guys. I'll roll for both and see. So 7 on the ghost kill. Nope. I'll spend it on the ghost kill and then a 7 on the thing. It'll pass. Okay. So they're both good, so it doesn't matter. So that will be the 8 and the 5. 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control. For 10 on my beginning of my turn, tabled, and then we control 15 at the end. So I have 3 more points. Our board doesn't allow me to add any more, as we need to update it from last edition. Because with the transport we can hold this guy right here. Cool. We go to the stat screen. So
Yep.
yeah. What do you think of the melee?
I didn't go first, so I just immediately lost the game.
Do you think it's the
Essentially how I
train though?
felt. It did suck that there was no way I could attempt to hold points and also be hidden in that game. Because either I had to be like way all the way back against the board edge, which means I'm never gonna get into melee combat with you.
From
to
your
be hidden.
secondaries?
No.
Oh.
The first battle run during deployment, I had to either deploy out in the open to be on the edge of my deployment zone, or I had to deploy out like in a spot where I couldn't move. So then if I deploy in a spot where I couldn't move and I can't be shot at, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just spending my first turn is me moving up onto points, and then I get shot off the same way I got shot off on the board the first turn. Like these ruins are too close together, but not close enough because you can just shoot between the middle of them. So you can't actually hide anything over here because of the angles on this. And then these ruins are way too big to the point where you can't move any vehicles through them. So I could have put like all my infantry over there, but all my transports don't do anything then. I only had one squad of dudes. Like, in hindsight, I should have put my squad of dudes over here so I could have hid them inside of this ruin and they could never get shot at.
Oh, to give
But-
give an idea, I'm not sure if we said this at the beginning. We did do Chosen Battlefield. I set the 3 over on this side up, and Mason set the 2 on that side up. And then Mason won the choose the field. He was defender. He
Yeah.
chose to be defender to choose this side, since I put the extra one closer.
In the position, I wish I had actually chosen to stay on the side that I set up. Because I could have put a squad in the corner of this building here.
And I couldn't have shot them
And you
from
couldn't have shot
anywhere
them,
on this
and
side.
in the squad back there would have never gotten shot at either. So I wish I had just taken the side, because I was thinking that I needed to hold more points than you, and I really didn't. I just needed to hold 2 every turn, and I couldn't do that this game. So, yeah. So it felt really bad, the way that it ended up working out, just with the way that the terrain set up and the sides that we deployed on.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Like, the giant ruin system over here, is annoying because the sides on the sides here aren't big enough for vehicles to move through.
Yep.
So if you put any vehicle there that are stuck in those ruins and have to go all the way around them.
That could just be because we don't have the right set of ruins. I wanted the space to be able to move otherwise this felt too tight.
Yeah, but
if that makes any sense.
So like these ruins are way too close together though. Like they should either be touching just like these ones or farther apart.
So we also need to fit a knight through as well, on one side or the other, right? Because that's also part of it. So they say that if there's a gap between them, if there is a gap between them, it's supposed to be a 6-inch gap.
Yeah, and this is 2 inches.
But this is also not a 6-inch gap, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, which means that there's too many ruins then.
But that's how they have it set up.
Sure.
I put as much out there as what I do agree. The train is very vague on like, is this supposed to be a 3-story ruin? Like, what type of ruins are supposed to be there? So
yeah, I don't. The terrain felt really bad for me to make any aggressive plays at all. And even trying to hide behind this ruin wall, I couldn't.
Sorry.
So
I understand.
That's just where it was at. It's just like if I wanted, I should have put my unit that I needed to protect over there in that ruin instead of on this back point. But other than that, like everything was just out in the open. I failed my charge with Angron on the first turn, and so he's just out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, other than that, like everything I had just died as well. Like,
do you think that the Angron should have went for the smaller charge rather than for the deeper?
It was the same. It might have been. It was 1 inch different. I would have failed the charge either way I went.
No, because you rolled the 6 on the advance. It was 6.
It was a 5-inch charge.
Was it a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a smaller charge because of the 6.
No, it went from like, maybe it was only like a 4-inch charge, because I know it wasn't an 11 from where I landed at.
Correct.
So it was probably a 4 or 3-inch charge. But the issue is that if I charged those guys, I might have killed them, but then Angron still died, and I couldn't charge the Uvara that was there. I could only charge the Ghost Kill
because it was already.
And killing the Ghost Kill would not have changed the game, I don't think, very much at all.
Yeah.
Because this Riptide would have just come forward more and done the same thing the Ghost Kill did this game.
Yep.
So I don't think that killing it would have done anything.
Well, you would have had it done. That basically would have just been out of the game, and then if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
so it would have been here for the end.
But it wouldn't accomplish anything because this thing would have just been up. This thing would have been up here instead of where it's at now.
It was farther back.
But it wouldn't have needed to go back.
It started farther back.
What I'm saying is that if I charge this on turn 2, though.
Oh, yeah.
Or on turn 1. If I charge you on turn 1, this thing just moves up with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Angron still dies on the same turn.
Rather than going back for shooting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that thing just doesn't need to go back and shoot the one thing. I had 2 misplays. One of them was I should have made you Battle Shock test the Riptide, and you couldn't Overwatch me, and then Karn's unit would have had like 3 more dudes in it.
1 more. I only got 1 through.
Oh, it was only 1 more dude?
Yeah.
What did everything?
Karn killed 1.
Karn did kill 1.
It would have had 2 dudes if Karn didn't just slaughter one of his guys. Because I did 4 damage, but it was 1 shot that did 4 damage.
How did I only have 1 guy left at the end of... Oh, it blew up.
It blew up.
And killed my guys. That's what it was.
That wouldn't have changed.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, how did I lose like 3 guys that turn then?
Yeah, you made the Riptide go.
It blew up on me.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how all my tanks got hurt.
Yeah. I don't think that making the if the charge had worked, it would have been a great play.
It would have.
The charge into the other 2 did not matter.
Okay. I was just wondering if that changed it or not.
Yeah. I could have killed the Ghost Kill and then just got shot off the board the same way, and everything would have played out the same way. If I could have charged the Uvara, then that would have been the much better play. Yeah,
because that's what killed
the Uvara killed all my shit back here. Like the Flamer plus its other gun just did enough stuff, and it could fall back and shoot, which I didn't realize it could do.
Yeah, I think all my Riptides can. If I could double check that.
But
I'm assuming if the Uvara has it, I'm assuming the other one has it, because they're all the same point cost now.
Well, but it's supposed to be the speedy one, right?
It's supposed to be the speedy one, correct?
Yeah, so fall back and shoot makes sense for it to be a speedy one.
Abilities. The Riptide also has the battle suit support system.
Yeah. So being able to fall back and shoot like that, like
So the Riptides couldn't do
I
it.
just lost like 500 points on that first because
turn.
I went second.
Because I got rid of the transport and basically
Basically,
And
2
it-
squads of berserkers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one squad of berserkers and then the other one floundered because it couldn't move too far. Right? You had like 4 in it. I think did I kill both?
You killed one squad down to 1, and the other squad died and lost half of its squad in Overwatch.
to the Yuvara.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I had 3 guys left, and I lost 2 of my 8-bound to the Uvara as well on that first turn.
Yep.
So, yeah, like I just know where I could hide anything, and also attempt to be aggressive onto the board.
Yuvara felt good this game. It felt real bad in a different game I played. Oh man.
Yeah. The other issue is that I just don't have anything that can really kill things. But honestly, the Forge Fiends were really cool. I wish that I had not done actions with them on the first turn.
I think that was a big mistake. I think that's a pitcher on the first turn. If you're not set up with different units for the corners.
I guess I could have. I didn't need the CP, but I have a lot of really good strats that I just didn't ever have an opportunity to use.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have +1 to wound you
Yep.
in melee combat, and I never used it because it was like it didn't matter.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't know. That definitely did not go as well. Also, like having all my blood god rerolls just die on turn 2.
Oh, I
did
scored
not
max.
feel good.
Because the 3 I couldn't add to the primary, and that 1, it should be -1 right there because the secondary can't go over 40.
Yeah.
So cool. Sorry, Mason. First game of 100, though. I think tactical is the way to go for like
I would agree.
90% of lists.
I would agree. Like unless your opponent is giving you 40 secondary points with 2 secondaries.
Easy, 40 easy. Not total, but like if you can get like 45 or 50.
I think if your opponent's giving you 40 secondary points,
I don't know.
if they have a list that gives you 40 secondary points, it's worth at least thinking about it.
Okay, that's fair. Also, note what their toughness like. So, like, if you're playing against all vehicle, like Astro Militarum or Tau list, if you don't have any good anti-tank guns, like your Forge Fiends were great, but like if you don't have like a ton of them, it might not be worth it.
I wish I hadn't done that with the Forge Fiends at the beginning of the game, but I also just like didn't expect all of my stuff to be dead by the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
So
That group of 10 was scary though.
yeah, I mean, Karn gives them all a bunch of rerolls, and they just run in and do things, and it's really cool. I think that was
Karn
fine.
VIP, I think.
I think the Forge Fiends did more than he did.
Do you? I don't know.
They killed 2 things that threatened me that whole game, but that's more than anything else. Karn's squad didn't do anything.
It denied me 5 points for primary on 1 turn. I understand
You scored max primary still.
I know it didn't matter
So it did
in the
not
long
matter.
game because I'd get the 15 at the end. I think that's weird. This is a weird. I haven't played with primary target. Priority targets before.
Yeah.
I don't think
So-
Mason has either.
I haven't played any game. Like I've played like 2 games of 10th edition. Both times we're just like learning the rules so far.
Yep.
So,
Cool.
but yeah, I still not the biggest fan of playing a melee army. I think at the moment all the armies that I have, Thousand Suns and Eldar both look like the most enticing armies to play.
I think you need some point drops in there. I don't think your berserkers need to be as expensive as being such a core unit.
They are roughly 20 points per model plus their upgrades.
Yeah, no, that's too much. Too much.
I mean they're actually 5 points less than a squad of 5 was in
Or what? Ninth?
in 9th edition.
Oh, so
yeah.
they did go down on points.
They went down 5 points.
Your lists felt so small comparatively. Because like well, I guess you had more things in transports.
Well, the other thing, the biggest issue also is that I have Angron and I have 2 Forge Fiends, and those take up a lot of points. The Forge Fiends are like 160 each.
145 for my.
Yeah,
Okay.
your hammers did way more than my Forge Fiends did.
Fair.
Yeah. So I don't know.
The Forge Fiends having a 5-up invul save, still that's good.
It's good. I think the Vortigines are great. They were probably the best models I had in my army. And the issue is that they have nothing to do with the flavor of my army.
Do you have any
I could have been
transports with invuls on them?
No.
Okay. That sucks.
But I could have been playing a Chaos Space Marines army, and everything in my army would have done more than what my army did, and I still could have the 2 Forge Fiends.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
yeah.
I want to see the Helldrakes, to be honest with you. If they're good. I don't want to see them if they're aircraft.
Yeah, the biggest thing is right now is just like I'm not the biggest fan of the new Blood Tithe rules. I liked the old ones more.
I agree with that.
Because it's not guaranteed. Like, you're guaranteed some things, but you're not guaranteed everything.
Like Angron coming back.
Like Angron coming back, I could guarantee he came back every game before, which might have been too good.
But it was a choice between Angron coming back or your abilities.
But
it was a hard
The
choice.
other thing is that the bonuses you get are different.
Oh, are
You
they?
used to get better abilities that were permanent bonuses.
Correct.
And now you get an ability, and if you want it again, you have to choose it again. And I can only choose 2 bonuses each round.
Correct.
So, like, if I want my Field of Pain, I have to take Field of Pain every turn, which means I get 1 less bonus every turn.
But you are guaranteed 2 bonuses. You're not guaranteed which bonuses. You're guaranteed.
Sure, yeah, I'm guaranteed a plus 2-inch movement and
Is
a
that
field,
your lowest
and a
one?
Field of Pain. I'm guaranteed both, a Field of Pain and a plus 2-inch movement. I could get that every turn.
That's not.
Because with 8 dice, you're guaranteed to roll 2 doubles. Unless I roll a triple and then a bunch of singles. Then I'm actually only guaranteed 1.
Mathematically, you're guaranteed 2.
Mathematically, I should be guaranteed 2.
And
But
with rerolls, not your enhancement. Even if you're playing without the enhancement.
So the issue is that with the rerolls, the icons are only on Berserkers as far as I want, and I never want to just leave them on a point.
And you don't want to remove you'd rather remove the icon than the.
Well, so the thing is, that the icons can be on the same models that the Eviscerator goes on.
Oh, you just don't have them that
I
way?
just don't have them modeled that way because you used to not be able to.
Interesting. See, they screwed us again.
So
with the modeling.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's like if I want the icon, I need to either remodel everything to have and put the icons on them.
Just let me know next time, and we can play with the icon on the Eviscerator. Or is there multiple?
The issue is I don't have enough models then to use. If I took all the models that have icons out.
Oh, well, no. You just leave the ones with icons in and just
say that they're on the Eviscerator.
Yeah, the one with the heavy weapons is the icon.
Okay.
We could play that way. That won't bother me.
Yeah.
Unless you want to remodel it for a tournament that's WYSIWYG and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, with the way things are at right now, with 10th edition so far, like playing Space Wolves in our previous game.
That was a melee combat.
Was a melee army, but it felt way better than this army.
I was also playing Necrons with melee in it.
Yeah. Well, but no, the army felt better because I actually had shooting, like in that army on top of it.
I still think that plain best thing. Go check it up in the top right subscription.
Yeah,
that game was a wild.
Stormfang? I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, even
Stormfang gunship.
Because it can come in and hovered the entire game. You can start at turn 1.
Yeah, I am putting together a Storm Raven gunship for my Grey Knights list.
Is that a hover too?
It's got the same rules, yeah.
Hey.
So I don't know how many models we can transport, or if it's even worth transporting things.
And maybe it's not as killy too, because that thing was like, hey, that's a vehicle. Dead.
Yeah, I think the Storm Talon gunship, just the normal flyer, might actually be the way to go with it instead of the Storm Raven, because I don't think I need the transport.
We'll have to get some testing going. So
oh yeah,
get a good.
We also don't have enough points in Grey Knights yet.
Oh, we don't.
No, I need
slowly building.
I need 20 paladins.
Which, by the way, if you could subscribe, share, and so that way, if we can get making some money on this, we'll start building more models. Have more armies, more variety, and maybe more videos.
Possibly.
So
that's the plan. All right. Well,
thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll.